Welcome to a new edition, a new live stream to We-On-Loc Nation. This is going to be more of a open panel, and we're going to get to talk about pretty much any and everything, including your issues or whatever that you have with certain people, uh, Umar, whoever. We're going to get to have that conversation. That's what this is about. We can agree to disagree. That's what the topic of this show is going to be. Again, I am your host, We-On-Loc Nation, and here we go. Now, but somebody gave me this clip from I think yes a couple of days ago. It's been more than a couple of days ago, but it's quite funny, but then again, it's not funny. The whole thing with Umar Johnson being attacked by what they would call Big Shirley. Um, but we all know what it's about, and it's getting to a point where this is the reason why he has security. This is the reason why he has to get stuff done. And even so, if he supposedly gets stuff done, he's going to need more security. But I don't think he has the money. He has the resources, but I don't think he has the money to conjure up that much security. He's going to need an army if he so succeeds in opening up his school. But let me go ahead and play this crazy clip from the other day. And I tell you, it's hilarious. It's very hilarious. Let me go ahead and put on the fair use sign. And let me go ahead and fire this video. Why don't you like, tell your friend, tell a friend, like, share, and subscribe, and we gonna get this thing crack-a-lacking. Let's get into it.
How do black billionaires differ from their white billionaire counterparts? When you see a white billionaire, you're looking at about 20 white businesses that they help incubate. When you see a Mexican billionaire, you're looking at about 30 Mexican businesses that they help incubate. The problem with the Negro billionaire is he just wants to sit on top of the black.
Mind you, this is the first time of me interviewing this. So I've seen this before, right? But I didn't think it would be this damn crazy. Check it out.
And be worshiped and praised for what he got. He don't want to invest in no other black person because the ego says if you help you help another sister, they might get bigger than you. And the white man the consciousness belief system that says being the HNIC is all I should aspire to be. If private equity is the backbone of the big business, we are in trouble because most of our wealthy Africans who got the capital to loan are not interested. Does that mean we roll over and die? Hell no. That means those of us at the bottom gotta work harder. You gotta understand something, black people.
How is the foundation laid?
They ain't got to say, why we got to work hard, Dr. Umar. I don't see white folks breaking their back. They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters. And the white man knows you well because he's written books on you. They say the Negro entrepreneur. Who's that? You want to keep speaking? I've never seen this since that day in my life. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors. Clap it up for excellence. Clap it up for positivity. Yes. Yes. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay focused. No weapon formed against us.
This is a very sad day. It's a very sad day. Here's why. You have a woman that apparently he doesn't know, who knows. But if if a woman is so eager enough to come up to Dr. Umar with no type of repercussions whatsoever while he's doing his lecture, it's mind-blowing to me. But this ain't no different from what happened with Malcolm X. Not saying that Dr. Umar is Malcolm X. I'm not saying that Dr. Umar is Martin Luther King. I'm not saying that he is any of these scholars. He's his own scholar. Miss Nebraska, how are you? I'm saying that the man is his own scholar and he has his own ways to teach. I'm surprised you didn't see this. Let me run this back again.
Who's that?
How was the foundation laid?
They got to say, well, we got to work hard, Dr. Umar.
This big woman come in here.
They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters. And the white man knows you well because he's written books on you. They say the Negro entrepreneur. Who's that?
This is a sad day.
I've never seen this sad day in my life. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors.
Now, if black men were to stand up for this and say this is the reason why there needs to be more of a men on men type of situation, I'll clap for that. But we need to involve everyone. We just need to watch out for the ones who are what you would call trolls. This one is apparently a troll.
Yes. Yes. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay focused. No weapon formed against us. You know, one thing. The good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was signing books in Harlem, New York. And while the good Reverend Dr. King was signing books in Harlem, a demented black woman came and put a knife in Dr. King's heart.
Right.
Look at this. Look at this. This is a sad day. This is a very sad day.
It did not in my life. We got to work together. This here will come together and give us a blessing. The reason we can't catch up is because we can't access the Capitol. everybody in this audience right now, let me say 90% of you would leave your day job
Y'all need to be
right
at school.
now
They can't tell us square February 10th.
if you
Come
had the capital.
Get out of my face with your penis, man. I'm tired of this man.
If you had the capital
Back up. Back
to
up.
realize your entrepreneurial dream. Somebody in here has an idea. Somebody in here got an idea.
I bet you, I will totally bet you she's like the ones that came up here and asked me some dumbass questions about another content creator about the bet that we had. I bet you she's that. I bet you. But we're going to move right along. What you just seen, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call trolling. Anybody who's that damn close to doing something great, I swear to you, and yes, it's very interesting indeed. So let me ask you this: what would Dr. Umar be doing with that? Come on now, after all the girls he's gotten in trouble with, after all the girls that he has gotten in trouble with, on and off camera, on and off the scenes. What the hell would he be doing with something like that? What? What? Please tell me. And what she threw on stage, I don't know what she threw on stage. But what if she would have thrown a bomb on stage? Hmm? And we got the nerd to kiki and kaka and hooty ha ha whoopty whoopty whoop. What would she be doing like that? What would she be doing? That's crazy to me. It happened to Malcolm. It happened to Martin. It happened to plenty of these It happened to plenty of these scholars. It happened to plenty of these scholars. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Shouts out to Raw B and Sexy Red TV. None of these people are here. So if you want to go on their page, please kindly see yourself to their pages. This is a new day. This is a new day and a new chapter. Now, where was I at? What happens if that backpack that she had, she threw up on stage and it was a bomb? What would have happened if that bomb would have exploded? What would have happened? What would have happened if she would have came up there with a knife or something like that? You know that there's not much security there. Luckily, he has the people right behind him, but he needs people literally behind him, in front, all around this dude, because somebody could have snuck in from behind and could have sniped Brother Umar. But that was one of the picks, you know what I'm saying, that I just wanted to throw out there. Because when someone presented it to me, shouts out to Emma, when she presented that to me, I'm like, okay. So first it was the Hispanic woman, if she calls herself Hispanic, that he was at the mall and he was trying to get his phone replaced. Then there's the alleged stripper, and that was out of whack. Then there's his baby mamas. It's like it's a dude. And then Suki Hana. Now I did not understand Sukihana. Never would I would. But she's the one. To his defense, she's the one that called herself a Pan Africanist. What what is there Pan African about you? Hmm. Come on, Sukiana. Come on, come on. What's next? Sexy Red. Yeah, I'm for Dr. Umar. I'm a Pan Africanist too. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's freaking wild. It's freaking wild, and it's dangerous. But I want to get into to why we're here. I want to get into why we are here in the first place because we, as indigenous African Americans, the future, we have, in my opinion, lost our identity. Because if I have to go on multiple live streams as a ghost and hear the complaints all across YouTube, whether it's women not knowing their role, men being soft, all those particular things is basically picking on one of them. And it's not all. It's not all. I actually have good and great conversations with Kayla. I have good conversations with pretty much everybody if they have their minds right. But we want to have a conversation where clearly when is enough enough. I know you want submission. I know you do. But now you talking about you don't want to be married. You want to put implications on marriage. You want to put a contract. You want to treat it as a contract. It's already a contract. Once you're in it for life. And the only way out of that contract is if one of you is being abusive to each other. Although there's the cheating part, but I think that can be fixed, but it's like walking on eggshells. But then there's those people who just get randomly cheat on one another and just, oh, you cheated on me or I cheat on you. It's or we just, we simplify it as polygamy or whatever. Is 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 that why the lady was I have no idea. No one knows. That was a random person. That was just a random person coming up and just doing the most damnest shit. And again, we're going to laugh at this and think this is funny. What would have happened if this was your favorite rapper? I don't think it would be. I don't think. What if this was an important person? What if it was Donald Trump? Or what if it was Joe Biden? Or what if it was Kamala Harris, whatever her name? What if it was those particular people that you had it that one person had an issue with? You remember the guy that, hey Mahogany, hey Emma. What if there was just like what happened with George Bush Sr.? Remember the shoe incident, right? The pin is linked to the chat box. This is an open panel for anyone who has anything to say about the issues I'm about to throw out there. This pin is linked. But what if it was somebody that you knew? that was an important person in your life? Mhm. What if it was that? And that lady came up there with an intentions to do harm. I'll play it for you. I'll play it for you again, just to remind people that this is nothing to play with. Okay? I will play it one more time.
If you help another brother, if you help another sister, they might get bigger than you. And the white man has birthed the Negro consciousness on the belief system that says, being the HNIC.
Mind you, all those people there, they want to be involved. They want to listen and they want to hear this brother speak his mind. Most of this stuff you can relate to because they're all in the city that they're in Atlanta. But here, at some point in time, there's going to be somebody who's going to agree to disagree with you. But if you agree to disagree with Dr. Umar, stay your ass in your seat.
Is all I should aspire to be. If private equity is the backbone of the big business, we are in trouble because most of our wealthy Africans who got the capital 400 years ago.
How was the foundation laid?
They ain't got to say, why we got to work hard, Dr. Umar. I don't see white folks breaking their back. They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters. And the white man knows you well because he's written books on you. They say the Negro entrepreneur. Who's that?
You see, right there, when she threw, oh, you don't see it? Okay. Right there when she threw that book bag, right? It could have had a bomb or anything in it. She said, I'm scared. Ain't no need to be, what you scared for? Ain't no need to be scared of nothing. He's been through this stuff time and time again. But that's what happens when you become what you call them people. What you call them people? Hey, Margany. Can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, I had to mute myself. I still had you playing on the other. Let me back up so my head ain't cut off. I had to mute the other YouTube. Hi,
Okay.
everybody.
How you been?
I'm doing okay.
I can still hear you. I can still hear myself.
Uh-oh, you can still. Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, but that you see that yellow book bag that yellow backpack that she threw on stage, right?
Yeah.
Now, what if that word exploded?
Well, I want to talk. Well, oh God, I wish I had more time. My son gets off of work in a little while. But I do have some questions because I'm just now seeing this. But it's not the first time somebody has tried to attack Dr. Umar. But that's the thing. Believe it or not, even though people don't think about it, we, you, me, anybody that has a platform on social media, we open ourselves up to the public. We don't know what's going on in these people's heads. But what happened? Why was she upset?
That's what we all want to know. She just came up there shouting, just symmetry, just shouting anything, and the lady behind her was signaling everybody like, "Come get this woman! Come get this crazy ass woman!"
Was it about?
Huh?
Sorry, was it about the school or was it personal?
All I heard was she was yelling out. She was just yelling out random stuff like, "How many books?" and blah blah blah, whoopie whoopie woo, and we just do not know.
Right.
And he's like, he travels all over. He travels all over the country. So, well, I don't think he's ever seen this woman. So we don't know. Maybe he's seen her somewhere else. We just don't know. All
Right.
I know is it's this. This is nothing to laugh at. This is nothing funny because it's happened. If it happened to Dr. King, it happened to Malcolm X. It could happen to any of them. It could happen to any scout. So I mean, what do we choose? What do we choose to do? Do we choose to play games with this? Because I would have told Dr. Umar in the first place. It's like I have a bad feeling about Atlanta. There's some talented people. There's some talented people, some entrepreneurs in Atlanta, but there's also some strange people in Atlanta. I'm just saying.
Well, I know you got a guest up here, and like I said, I'm not going to stay long, but don't get mad at me because I like Dr.
What's
Umar.
up, Mahogany? How you doing, baby?
Hey, is that D?
Yeah,
That's
me.
the real.
D, go ahead. I'm doing okay. Go
What's
ahead.
up, Wee? What's up, Wee? How you doing, man?
What up? What up, Godfather?
So, man, I just got back from my business trip and everything. So I'm I when you went live yesterday, man, it was loud in the background, so I wasn't able to. I didn't want to disrupt everything. It was too loud where I was at, so that's the reason why I didn't come back up. But in regards to Umar, man, look, and you know how I feel about this, and my stance. The sector that was created because of this whole Umar thing, for and against. Um, there's so many layers when it comes to this with Umar. Is that people lose track of the reason he wanted to do this, and that was to create a school that nobody's supporting. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody wants to talk about his behavior, this and that, where he got degrees, this, but everybody losing the fact. Well, he meant to do this to help black boys. Like, why don't we talk more about the purpose of what the project was meant to do instead of all the nuances? Like, you want to care about why he not married. You want to care about his children, and even got a man who got a spiritual wife for like 20 some years with 5 kids and ain't never been married. He was one talking about this for years and didn't work for 10 years with 5 children. And I'm like, you're in no place to be speaking on anybody. But come on, this is the reality when it comes to Umar. And I have been a stunt supporter, as you know, and then I kind of back on some things based on looking at the viability of things. I still think that there's potential for this to work. I just don't agree with some of the ways Umar's going about doing it. But in my disagreement, that don't mean I'm going to disparage him, slander him, take away his life accomplishments, get all up in his business, try to smear the man and all this other stuff that like even like the guy I'm seeing this guy Mike TV, a definite grifter who went to one topic to another. Now he on the Umar train, and so
Yes.
and Lennon Honor obviously decided he need to pay his rent, so he back doing the Umar shit too, what actually paid the bills.
Let's not forget Chaotic Truth now. Let's not forget Chaotic Truth.
Well, Chaotic Truth is Chaotic Truth also. So and then my brother to the left, he been around with me for over 5 years on this Umar anti-Umar train. But I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna go ahead and give the mic to him and let him say his Umar hating ways. But what's up, Israel Bound?
Go ahead.
Maybe he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's going on, bro? What's happening, brother?
All right,
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, man?
Go right ahead.
You got the floor, Israel.
Okay.
You got the floor. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm getting a double. I got a double. Let me try to. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right. But let me ask you a question, D. because like
Okay,
people
y'all hear
are
me now?
always worried about, huh?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, I fixed it. I had my phone was on a double two. I had two screens pulled up some kind of way.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, somebody asked me something before I was having troubles or whatever.
That was D. That was the
Okay.
real.
What did you? Oh, he gonna call me. Hey, I thought we were supposed to be cool. This man always fronting on
No,
me,
he
man.
just wanted you to talk. He was just saying he passed the mic to you so you could give your opinion about it.
He already know the opinion. I'm saying like if somebody asks a legitimate question, right?
Oh Lord.
See what I'm saying?
No, go ahead.
Already,
I already know what your
already.
question is.
All right. Well, if you know what it is, tell me.
When the school gonna open?
Nah, not at all.
Okay. When the
Not at.
HVAC gonna be
No,
installed?
no.
36 degrees.
I'm actually, as you may know, I am an HVAC practitioner, so I already know the farceness behind that. So
Okay.
nobody can tell me anything about that. So I'm saying like in that particular
So so
situation.
so so you went on the campus.
No, no, no. It's not even about that. It's just
Okay.
about
So you assisted them in installing or
no,
saying the
no, no,
lack of
no,
installing
no,
of the HVAC.
no, 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 no.
So how could you speak on that?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
So in the HVAC field, right? There's certain uh work ethics and certain what you call it, how can I word it, practices, amongst practitioners, right? You certain things about HVAC to be true. Like for instance, one thing, for instance, when the unit was first pulled off of the building, and then and then we seen the new one sitting on the building, right? Necessarily, when an HVAC unit is removed from a building, especially a commercial building, it has to go right back in the exact same spot. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with that. I ain't gonna even take it no further. That's just how that works. Knowing that that wasn't the case, that was automatic red flag. And then the first red flag was that he initially told the public with a straight face that the HVAC equipment was going to cost $250,000, which was so grossly exaggerated in price. I couldn't even believe he said it. Like, there's no way you could spend $250,000 on an HVAC unit. I don't care where you're putting it. All right. So those type of things just raise a red flag in that particular scenario because I do it. But however, we can scratch that and step in a realm where none of that's necessary for people to know in order to get an understanding of what's going on. As I might have stated to D Darrell before, I don't know if we had this conversation or not. He can correct me if we have or haven't. But when it comes to a non-for-profit organization or what we call a 501c3, if anybody's familiar with the operations of those, they can agree with me or erroneously disagree with me. But when it comes to a 501c3, the first thing the community in which we're talking about needs to understand is that donations are not uh, are not particular to who one wants to see them or who one wants to reveal the information to. Money coming into a 501c3 or a non-for-profit organization is public information and can be requested by any member of the public, whether they're a donor or not. That's the first thing Umar Johnson supporters don't understand. You cannot, as a 501c3, deny anybody access to any of your records.
Okay. So file a complaint.
I'm not filing anything. I'm just up
Okay. So
here.
what's
Just
what's the
I'm,
what's the
oh,
point then?
hold on. What's the point of you being here? For me to be here?
Well, if Umar has never showed um
And there's no if. There's no if.
Hold
Don't
on.
say if. Don't
Israel,
say
listen.
if. No. Umar has never showed. Go ahead.
I know that's what I'm saying. If he never showed transparency,
Right.
file a complaint with the IRS.
No, no, and that's not who you file a complaint with. So my thing is that this is not about filing complaints. This is about the mad fanaticism coming from Umar Johnson fans that they accuse people who are concerned citizens about scam artists of being. They claim that these people are fanatics about Umar Johnson when Umar Johnson continuously lies to y'all about the same thing. Who's going to deny that Umar Johnson ain't been saying that he's been opening a school since 2011? I'm sorry, 2013. Who's going to deny that?
Let me get this straight.
Nobody. 2013.
So let me get this straight. He has had this school since 2013, correct?
No, sir. I never said that. I said that Umar Johnson has been. Let me say what I meant verbatim. Umar Johnson has been touring the world for 13 years, begging for donations under the pretense of opening a school, and has not done so to this far. And when he acquired the school that he does have, he has told you followers every year that the school was opening and pushed that same opening back year by year by year by year for 5 years now. And you're sitting here having not a debate, because this is never can be a debate, because the odds are overwhelmingly stacked against you. But we're having a conversation about whether this is a legitimate situation or not.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you go, D. Durrell? You got scared of this heat?
Okay. First and foremost, Umar, of course, has been touring since 2000. Has been collecting money since 2014. He has been lecturing.
No, sir. Let me correct you. Let me correct you,
sir. You
yes,
can't correct me because I know people. First of all, I know people in my inner circle that know people in his inner circle that know him very well.
Hold up, no, wait a minute. But hold up, let me tell you how that means. Let me tell you how that means. Let me tell you how that means. Let me tell you how that.
Let's correct ourselves accordingly.
Okay, let me tell you how that means absolutely nothing, right? Because in 2000,
nothing to you,
hold up.
because
Hold up. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement.
Continue the process of.
Let me finish my statement.
Even following the man.
Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement. Umar Johnson came to Kansas City, where I live, in 2012 or 13, somewhere around there, and got donations for a school. So whatever his inner circle and your hold on, wait, let me finish. Whatever his
he didn't even announce.
I'm sorry. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Listen.
He has said that he wanted to open up a school, but did he announce that?
No, listen. He collected donations for a school.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. I was there. What are you talking about?
That's a lie, bro.
I was there.
Okay, I've been there plenty of.
Have you ever lived in Kansas City? Were you at the Nefertiti Lounge? Were you at the Nefertiti Lounge? Were you at the Nefertiti Lounge? Hey, were you at the Nefertiti? Were you at the Nefertiti Lounge in Kansas City?
Up a school, but he never.
Were you at the Nefertiti Lounge in
those particular donations? Do you know those are gifts?
Hold on, wait a minute. No. Hold up. Donations and gifts are two different things.
Particular app will never let you collect those funds until proven you're opening up a foundation.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Allow you to do that.
Hold on. Two things are wrong with your statement. First of all, the first thing is that If you've never lived in Kansas City, Kansas, and
What
been
is,
to the
what is the big
and
deal
hold
about
up, let me. Well, I'm
City?
about to tell you. If you've never lived here and you were not at the Nefertiti Lounge when Umar Johnson came here and collected donations for a school, you can't speak on that, sir.
Oh, okay, so he supposedly allegedly collected
No,
donations.
I ain't no allegedly. I was there.
So do you have anybody else that can prove that?
Yeah, absolutely. I got a cousin that actually bought a book from him. I got another female friend that actually took food to the event. Ain't nobody got to lie about this, brother. It's not like I'm the first person to pop up and say this. You acting like this is the
Was it
first time
was
you
it this
heard,
particular book?
huh? Excuse me.
Was it this particular book?
No, no, no. Let me see. What's this? That the yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yep, yep. So I'm saying that you can't call donations and gifts are two different things, right? When you collect donations,
He
hold up.
never announced that he was coming out with a school
Yes,
until
he
he was
did,
buying
brother.
a school
Yes,
until
he did.
2014.
No, no. You said what?
I was I said he may have dreamt about having a school, but he never announced that he was going to search for one. Everybody
Brother,
said he was
what's
collecting
the difference?
donations since
Okay, so
really,
you
everybody
collecting
said he was
donations for what?
collecting donations since
Then?
2009.
So you collecting donations for what then?
Everybody said he was collecting donations since 2009. Everybody can't even stick to one freaking date.
No, listen, but
2009,
because listen, hold up, because listen, you have some people such as myself, right? I was here in Kansas City when he came here. I was there at the event. So therefore, some people who say that that he started collecting donations in 20 let's say 20, I've heard 2016, 2015. All right, they're not privy to his visit to Kansas City, so they wouldn't know that he was collecting donations here in 2012, 13.
Bruh, that's one city, one fucking state. What is you
It
talking
don't
about, bruh?
matter.
It don't
It
matter.
does not matter. It
Donations everywhere, bruh. What
what
is you
difference does
talking
it?
about?
Hold up. He was on a
Move
tour.
on
He
from that.
we can
What is
we can
the one
we
positive? What is the one positive? Because I heard it all. What is the one positive thing you can say about Umar at this point? What is the one
nothing
thing?
nothing.
Okay, I kind of figured that because
I mean,
you're
is
an
that
enemy.
am
You
I
are
am I
an enemy of
am I
him.
entitled to that? Is my opinion though?
You are an enemy. You
Am
are
am I
entitled to
right?
anything, bro.
Am I entitled to that? But I'm
Have
saying
you
though,
donated? Have you
you
donated
so
to him?
mad, but you're
Have you
so upset
donated
about
to
it.
him?
But you're
Have you
so upset
donated
about
to
it.
him? Yes or no?
You said what?
Have you donated to him? Yes or no?
I wish the fuck I would.
Can I say something? We-On-Loc, can
Go
I
ahead.
say something?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Stevie.
And don't get mad at me because I know how you feel about Dr. Umar. I like Dr. Umar a lot too, and I guess you could say I'm a supporter of his. I'm a supporter of anything like Dr. D. Jarrell was saying that is going to help Black people, especially Black children. I have a son that's went through the school system, so I know all about the school system. I just trust me, and Black boys, and I understand all that all too well. The only reason I interrupted too is because I got to go in a little while. I wish I could stay, but basically, could it be fair to say that? I mean, we've talked about this a bunch. People have. I mean, it's been a long time. It's been what 10+ years. They have a right to wonder and ask questions. Where is it? Where is it? But at the same time, what he's doing has never really been done in the sense that far as just not getting any help from the government for such a large endeavor. So, I feel like if you're really a supporter, I can
Well,
understand you standing by him, just waiting a little bit longer. But I also understand people's frustration because it's like, gosh, you've been taking donations for a while. My thing is not even so much the donations. My thing is, um, I don't think it'll hurt him to take government help. I mean, there have been Black folks that started schools, but they did take help from the government. Who cares? As long as you are running the program and I'd rather start something than not start at all. let's do something instead of, instead of waiting. That's my opinion about it. I'm gonna let y'all have it. I hope I didn't upset you. I do want to say one more thing about that lady that attacked him. I will say this too. Yeah, when you put yourself out on social media, you're putting yourself out there to the public. We all know that there's a lot of people that are mentally ill. I'm not going to just say she's mentally ill. I don't know what the issue was, but I will say this. Let me just tell you my own experience. There was a YouTuber that I looked up to a lot, was a huge fan, I guess you could say. And then I actually had an opportunity to meet him. And he didn't quite live up to what I thought he was. It was a religious figure. And come to find out, he wasn't doing what he said he was doing with funds and stuff like that. So I lost a lot of respect for him. And I'll just say this. A lot of people confronted him. Once he got caught, a lot of people confronted him. So I don't know. I'd like to know more about that story, like what was going on with that
Me
woman.
too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'll definitely come back and rewatch it. Hey, chat room. Hey, Israel. I'm gonna let
Hey,
somebody.
nice, nice,
All right.
nice to
Be
speak
careful.
with you, sister. Have a good day.
You too. Bye bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Hey, so brother, man. So to try to reason with you about this, right? I'm
Ain't no
saying
reason. Ain't no reason.
right because you don't want us to look at the facts as opposed to emotions.
Everybody comes up with their own opinions, and
But
people
these
say
are
it's
not
facts.
opinions, though, bro. I've not
I
stated
heard it
one
all.
opinion.
I heard it
I've
all
not
before.
stated one
And what
opinion,
and
brother.
what and what saddens it? What saddens it is people don't look at the previous video that I just put on, and what it would have happened if that lady were to throw a bomb on that stage. Would you care what would have happened to him if it were to occur that way? No, you wouldn't care.
So
You wouldn't
look,
care at
no,
all.
look, I'm not gonna wish bad. I'm not gonna wish bodily harm on the brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. What I'm saying is that okay, it likewise about that situation pertaining to that situation. All right, I'm 52 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not old, but I ain't new around here either. You know, and I've been in the streets most of my life. I've been in prison in 3 states, right? And I'm not proud of that. That's just my background. But all that being said, you know what I'm saying? The likelihood of a person coming to a public event and acting out in that manner is not impossible. Not saying that it's impossible for a woman who has some sort of mental issue to come into an event and do something like that is, I would say, is it within reason that it could happen. But I'm not saying that it's going to be something that's going to normally happen unprovoked. And anybody who says that, oh no, she just crazy, she just did that, you're not even looking like, why would that be your assumption, right? Because who does that? She came right in there and said, I was with you last night. And given his background, we know his background. Yeah, I guess
Come
you're gonna try to
on,
deny that as
bruh.
well.
Come
Okay.
on, fam.
What, bro?
Good, bruh.
Give
That
it to me honest, bro. Tell me.
out of all the women that supposedly allegedly slept with him, and he can sleep with anybody that he wants. He's a single man. But
Maybe,
of
right?
all the people that he allegedly been with, and
Mm-hmm.
I've seen who they look like. I've seen their faces.
Okay.
You obviously believe that he would want to do something with that. If
She
all
was
the men
five.
were to come up here right now,
She was
they would
5'5",
have
thick in the thighs.
found this dude forever, bruh.
She was
They would
5'5",
have,
thick in the thighs.
listen, surely.
She was 5'5", thick in the thighs, though.
You haven't
I
come to
look. Well, now to your
have a
point.
cheeseburger in her
To your
hand.
point. To your point. I'm not saying that that's what's happening, but we also have to give people benefit of the doubt as well, though. Like, look. Like, I don't want to talk bad about the sister because I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Something could have happened.
Anybody who is laid out on the floor for a whole 10 minutes won't even get up and get up and starts yelling at the top of her lungs, get your ass on me, just whoopie whoopie whoop. I bet you it's half them freaking females that come up on my platform talking about he owed me money from 2005. I'm like, he would never even thought of in 2005. What is you talking about? He was collecting his sixth degree in 2005. What's wrong with y'all?
All right, so I get
The
it,
bottom
man.
line is,
I can
don't see
appreciate.
similarities, and I'm not saying that he's any other scholar. I'm not saying that he's any other scholar, but or any of our influencers, any of our ancestors. But I'm saying from Martin to Malcolm, don't you think that's a little bit dangerous? And people actually come up and kiki and cockeying about the shit. This ain't funny. If you don't like the man, you don't have to coexist with him. You don't have to.
Yeah, we can see how we can see how
I always tell people, let him fail at his own expense.
people can. Hey, but look though, but to the detriment of other innocent people, though.
Say that again. I didn't catch
To
that.
the detriment of innocent people, though. Let me ask you a question. Can you legally open an all black school for boys?
Yeah, you can.
No, you cannot.
Why can't you? That's the dumbest shit.
Segregation is illegal in the United States. Segregation is illegal.
Oh Lord Jesus, we got us.
Okay. Okay. I bet you when you go look it up. Listen, you got your platform, right? You got your platform, right? You got your platform. Okay. Hold up. Listen, you got your platform. I subscribe to your channel and everything. Now you go, or either I'll go at some time in the future, whenever you seem necessary or deem necessary, if you so see fit. Pull up a law that says that, or show me where you can open up a all anything, a all white school, a all Chinese school. You cannot do it. You can listen. You can have a school open and all black people attend it, right? You can have all black people there and no white people. But if a white person comes, you cannot deny them attendance. Based on their color, because you know what that is? Discrimination.
No, it ain't, because what Chinese people can come
So a black person can't go and drink out of white fountains no more.
Brother, Chinatown. There's a reason why there's Chinatown, though. Chinatown has their own schools, their own organizations, their own everything.
I've seen it. I know. I agree. Where you live at?
I live in Vegas.
Okay, so when I was in Texas, I experienced that where I was in Houston, I experienced that where I drove. I'm just driving around trying to get to know the area. Looked up and I thought I was in China. Every building, every car lot, every doctor's office, everything was written in Chinese. There were no American letters nowhere. Like all the stop signs, everything was Chinese. Like nothing was American. I was like, what the hell? But they can't deny other nations of people from being there. Of course, that's the culture of their people to be there. Like one of our local high schools. We had high schools here that was predominantly black, right? Or predominantly white. Or you got places of just like we could say like a bar. Yeah, you got bars that's all black. People don't pretend, but they can never come and say, "Oh, you can't come in here because you're white." That's discrimination. That's not allowed in the United States.
That may not be allowed here in the United States, but Dr. Umar Ifatunde is a Pan-Africanist. If he doesn't want people in his independent school, if he doesn't want people in his independent school, he doesn't have to have other ethnicities in his independent school. That's his baby.
How you think? No. Listen. How do you think other nations of people wound up getting into HBCUs?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never been to an
Because
HBC.
because segregation is illegal in the United States.
But this isn't an HBCU, brother.
It don't matter what you got. It's segregation. It's just
But
not.
it doesn't matter how you feel. You didn't buy this school. He did. So if he doesn't want gays, then I'm not saying he doesn't want gays. He already explained. If you are a gay person, for example, if you're a gay person, you're allowed. Come on through.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up.
little bit.
Wait. Umar said that if you have blonde hair, you can't work at his school.
Right. Blonde hair, red hair, green hair. That's his shit.
Don't you know people get sued every day for this type of stuff, bro?
No. He says it outright before anything. He says if you have stringy hair, if you have a wig or weave or whatever, have that shit cut off. He said
you cannot tell people how to wear their hair in the United States. No, you cannot.
Yes,
No. Okay. Okay. Do you got a job? Do you have a job? Do you have a job?
You can't equate that to a job.
No, I'm asking you a question. You work, right? Or you have worked in the past. Let's say that. You have had a job.
I'm still working, yes.
Okay, and you have locks. Okay, which I just cut mine off about a week ago. Now, if you went to work and they say, hey, brother, we need you to cut your hair shoulder length, right? You gonna be the first person to say, man, I'm not, y'all can't make me cut that's discrimination.
There's already been too many complaints about natural hair being discriminated against, and this is the reason why we're locked now.
So you making my point. You making my point, not yours.
What are you talking about?
If you just said that it's been already, and listen, if Umar Johnson is saying
I'm not making your point because they're not working for him. They're not working for him. They immediately get evaluated before they enter into
I'll give you that. I'll give you that portion of the argument. I'll concede that, right? This is pre-employment, right? So I got you on that. But one could even listen, the law is so finicky. A person could even go and reach out and say, hey, I was denied the opportunity because of my hair. That's not a stretch. Because it's a form of discrimination. I'm just saying all of those are little nuances that he may want to be aware of if he ever was to open a school up. I'm not one who believes that a school is going to ever open up. I know a school's not going to open up because I know a crook when I see one. So
boy.
I just told you, brother, I just told you, bro. I just told you I was in prison in 3 states, 10 prisons in 3 states. I know crooks when I see them, my guy. I ain't lying to you. You know what I'm saying? And the proof is in the pudding. And the proof is in the pudding.
Because you
let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask you this. Okay, because this was D. Darrell told me. Now, this is why he ran too. This is why he burned rubber up out of here. Listen, he ain't gonna come back. Hey, listen. Hey, he told me
subscribe to the channel.
This is probably in 2000. This was probably like 3 years ago, maybe. Me and Dave Darrell we hella cool. Like he got my phone number in his phone. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. He told me one year, and he can't say I'm lying about this. He said that if Umar Johnson don't have that school open by such and such, I'm gonna be done. That was 3-4 years ago.
Have you seen my interview with him?
With who?
With Dr. Umar.
I want to say.
Yeah, go look at it.
I'm gonna check it out.
The first one, not the second one, but the first one.
Okay.
And then, of course, I want you to come back and I want you to tell me, does it even matter? Because I'm gonna put it to you like this: Yvette Cornell, Mrs. ADOS,
Right.
she even admitted it's going to take 4 to 6 years to opening up a school by your lonesome. I do
Right.
believe her when she says that, because you're going to
No
need a
doubt.
lot of money to open up a
No
school.
doubt. I
But
agree.
now that
Agree.
he has help, but now that
Agree.
he has help, he had to go to the white folks to get some
Okay, so
help
let
because
me ask
black
you.
people
So let me
was
ask you.
so stingified that they didn't want to help Dr. Umar, so he had to do what he had to do.
Okay, so
And
do you?
looking through one of the videos that I seen a couple of days ago, where a crew came in and was looking through the school, I said it's looking pretty well if you ask me. It's
Hey,
just we
listen.
need
Okay, so
things
let me
there.
ask you a question. So do you have a quote unquote? Do you have a time? Not I ain't gonna say timeline because you a person that I can see is one that's going to give the benefit of the doubt as far as time constraints on a project that you believe in. All right, that's cool. Why not? Especially if it's something that I think is doable and relevant, right? But so
Mhm.
I'm asking you is, do you have any boundaries in which you say, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. I've seen enough. I don't think this is happening. Like, what would make you like, let's just say that we get X to X date in the future. What would
Mhm.
it take for you to say, all right, I can't support this?
There was one point in time where I could have given up, and that was 2 years ago.
Okay.
But since he has gotten the help that he does, and when he came over here to Las Vegas, and we had a slight conversation, not a whole conversation. The first time that he came here, I messed up. I effed up because I could have met him and we could have had the discussion then. He invited me to dinner. I was so goddamn lazy and I was so tired. I had to work that night. So I could have just asked him a whole bunch of questions. But here's the thing. You guys came up to me after the second interview saying that he needs to start answering our questions. I said, start throwing them at me, and I will answer, and I will ask him the questions that you want me to ask. No one came up to me except for one person, and that was Tiffany Griff, and I read her question to Dr. Umar, and he
Tiffany
answered it.
who?
None of you Negroes, not you in the chat, y'all cool. None of you Negroes came up to me and said, I want you to answer this question. Answer this question to Dr. Umar.
None of what Negroes?
Huh?
None of what Negroes?
None of you, I'm not saying y'all. I'm
No,
saying
I'm saying
those
no.
who
I'm
have
saying the
who
only
were
reason I
in.
said that. Only reason I said that is because I actually your one of your videos popped up on my feed like about maybe I want to say like maybe 4 days ago, and that was the first time I ever seen your channel. So then I subscribed to it, and you know what I'm saying. I started listening to stuff. You know what I'm saying. So did you say Tiffany Griff?
Yes.
That ain't that the one that used to be with Umar in his camp or whatever?
Yeah, she still is.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. And she said what now?
People wanted me to start asking Umar questions. Even D. Durrell, he wanted me to ask the where the money coming from, how much money is left, all this other stuff, and when is the school going to even open, blah, 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 blah. I said, cool. I will ask those questions of him if he will let me ask those questions for him. There was no questions being asked,
Okay.
except for Tiffany Griff, who asked me a question and I read it outright.
Okay.
No one asked me any question that I could ask Umar. If
Okay.
you would
No, so
have,
I'm
if
just
you
saying that at some point you're going to at some point you even you as a supporter will say that okay, I got to draw the line here somewhere.
First of all, if it was a scam, then why does he own two buildings, sir? It's not a scam. It's just
Well, Listen,
It's more of a. You should have had this done years ago. So he's supposed to have the white
you think,
picket fence. He's
but you
supposed to
said,
have
but listen,
the white
you said
dog and
he
all the
bought two
white
buildings.
folks helping him out and white government helping this brother out.
Okay,
Is
listen.
that what we're
So
going
you
with?
said he got two schools, right? And you said if it was a scam, why would he have the two schools? Okay. That would be I could take that as a valid argument if any portion of that school was bought with his money. He didn't lose nothing by buying the school. That's not his money. So it's not like he has any stake in losing it in anything in that. Furthermore, right? For a man who is supposed to be opening up a school and taking donations, this is why 501c3s have the need to be transparent, because you're traveling around the whole world on what could
Are you
be.
a donor?
Hold on, listen. I
Are you a
said what
donor?
could be. Hold on, listen. I said on what could be. What could be. I'm not saying is. What could be donation money. Are we gonna be naive enough to say that it could not possibly be that he's traveling the world on donation money and he don't got a job?
Yeah, people said the same thing when he came over here. He's coming over here to Las Vegas and he's gambling with the donation money. Really?
Listen, if you had listen, that's why 501c3s, if you go and read the laws, I know this because I was a business law major in school. And no, I'm not sorry, not business law, business administration major.
Right,
And
right,
if
right.
you go and look at the bylaws and the procedures of a 501c3, this is one of the reasons why non-for-profit organizations have to give full disclosures of money going in and out of the organization so that nobody can say that these funds were misappropriated. And if those records are made unavailable, then nobody can say that they were not misappropriated. You don't know that.
Okay, I'll just say this.
Go. You've heard of the Red Cross, right?
Yeah, Red Cross, of course. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can go type in the Red Cross or any other non-for-profit
Any other
organization.
white organization, sure. Yeah.
No, listen. You can go type in any non-for-profit organization,
Any
right?
non-white profit organization. Yeah, I know,
Any
bro.
non-for-profit, pick anyone you want to pick, whatever color, creed, denomination you want. If you go and look at that organization, you'll see that you'll be able to see exactly how much money that organization collected online. And listen, the only people who get mad about this is black people, because black people have a natural propensity to be fucking crooked. And then sit up and act surprised when somebody that's black and been black their whole life say something like that, as if we don't know that that's the truth.
Brother, I'm gonna ask you this. Does it even before I ask you this question? American Rifleman, what do you want? What is it? Go ahead.
Wow. Okay, We-On-Loc. How are you doing, brother? I come in peace, but
How you doing?
listen,
How you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good. Um, dude, how does it feel to be destroyed by a woman, bro? A woman
Destroyed by
destroyed you.
I don't know.
She
That
put you
part
in
of
your place, dude.
that part of my life is gone.
I understand. I haven't really caught up with you. I just saw how you got exposed and I laughed. And then you're kind of like trying to have a little resurgence with your little friends and Quizlings. It's kind of sad, but funny.
Do you have any other thing that you want to discuss with me about other than that, I'm just gonna have to drop you because we want to have logical conversations about important
Dr.
things.
Umar Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. Okay, I'll talk about the subject. My thing about Umar Johnson is I, for years, defended that man, and I understand he had difficulty getting black people.
You
What?
you
I
defended
what?
him?
Yes, I actually have.
You defended him. The person
Yeah.
who loved white women. The person who can't stand black women unless he's under your little crawl. You talking about you?
But you just said you just asked him to talk about the topic, and now you talking about white women.
No, I'm just shocked. I am shocked.
No, don't do
I
that,
am
brother.
so shocked that he would defend Umar. I'm shocked.
What that matter? Okay, Frederick Douglass had a white woman.
I'm sorry.
I know, right? Now We-On-Loc. He likes doing that Negro thing. He likes blowing up certain parts and ignoring other parts. Yes, you a Negro, just like me, sir. Excuse me, African American. Sorry, or whatever you call
I
yourself.
don't claim African American.
Okay, you claim African. What do you claim? Indigenous? What?
More.
I don't even know what more. God damn. Anyway,
Or the Moroccan Empire, or their descent.
the people who have black slaves. Yeah, I know.
Well, actually, the Moors took over Spain at a certain point in time.
Truth, I said hello.
Well, okay, look. Okay, the thing about Umar Johnson
even though y'all some coons, but I wish y'all nothing but the best. You know?
No, we use logic. That's kryptonite to people like you. We-On-Loc, unfortunately. Black people don't like logic and truth. We're kind of just like he said. We have a propensity for crookedness. We have a propensity for ignoring or having cognitive dissonance on purpose. So, but anyway. Look, Dr. Umar Johnson would have had that school open had black people actually supported him. Not enough black people actually supported him. If I was an electrician or if I actually had a marketable skill, as in like the trades and like construction, I could have went over there and helped and did something. So he could not, he's not perfect, but at the end of the day, if people would have coalesced around him like he asked in the beginning, we would have had 3 schools. So that's what I blame more us than I blame Dr. Umar Johnson.
That I will say you are correct. You are correct.
I'm gonna say both of y'all wrong because he himself said
we know how we are. We know how we are. So until we get rid of this Willie Lynch chip that's lingering all around us, then it's going to be what it is. And let's not forget there are other blacks, quote unquote, and I don't follow that either. There are other blacks who are supporting them. They just don't speak our dummy English.
Look, what happens is you get stuff like this, right? Like for instance, this ain't just Umar. This is like more than like, say for instance, what's his name? Eric, what's his name? Dyson. Y'all know who I'm talking about?
Eric Drayson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the scholar.
I don't follow that, brother.
We want to talk about him. The light skinned brother. He's the anti. You know what I'm talking about. So him, Umar, and multiple other black scholars that subscribe to such things such as the school to prison pipeline. All right, they take these things and they sensationalize them and they emotionalize them, and then black people get behind it when all along it's a thing of a fairy tale. It's not a real thing. There is no school to prison.
What do you wish to see done? In our
stop lying about the realities of the black community. The school to prison pipeline is not a reality of the black community. That's made up by people who want to get black people emotionally riled up about something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So because there's a home to prison pipeline. There's a home to prison pipeline.
And there's a component, black women.
A big component. You know what I'm saying? And black men too. Now
You
you know what I'm
can't
saying. But
you can't talk about black women, American riflemen, because they're not
no,
up here to defend
but it's
themselves.
the truth, bro. It's the truth, though, bro. It's absolutely the truth. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we get
And-
because
and-
let's.
No,
I'll
ain't
say
black
this,
women that
Israel.
much.
Hold on, hold on. We unlock. This is what we're
no, I
trying
don't
to say.
hate
Well, this
black
is what I'm
women.
trying to say. Like, look. It's both of us, but look, there certain men in the community get perverse incentives for our women, and they get to act with impunity. That's a problem, and women are a big component of that. We can't ignore that.
Look, bro, like I said, I'm coming from a standpoint of when you see, like, say for instance, you see a single father with his daughters and he raising them, they tend to come out more successful than kids that was raised by a single mother. You know what I'm saying? A father is important in the home of a kid. You know what I'm saying? We all know that, or a child. So that's all I'm saying to that degree. You know what I'm saying? And that when they get deliberately separated and alienated from their children, you know what I'm saying? That's a bad thing. No matter how you feel about a man, you shouldn't be trying to keep him from his kids. You know, because of your emotional hangups. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Now I don't hate that. I don't.
Stop dating the ones that have that
No, this
potential.
is a big deal. This is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Like many men go through this. So it's not like an isolated
And
event.
many men act a damn fool and they want to go to clubs and everywhere else
No,
and they
well, I
want to
mean,
find their
we can
potential.
blame it
And they
on
do act
like
like that.
we can blame it on a bunch of different things. But what I'm saying at the end of the day, if that man and that woman can't come to a conclusion of where they can agree to get along, then they don't get along. But that doesn't have anything to do with the relationship between the kids and the father. See what I'm saying? They can not deal with each other at all, except for the kids, because the
So it's both.
kids they
So
don't
it's
have they
both
don't
their
have.
faults.
I'm sorry.
It's both. So it's both their faults then.
No, yeah, everybody
You
plays a
have
part in
you
it. This is
have
not what.
you have the illegated gall to open up her legs and get her pregnant.
No,
She
no,
has
yeah,
the
it
illegated
goes
gall to
both
open
ways.
up her legs and get
It's a
in want
it's a
to
two-way street.
have
It's
sex
a
with
two-way
her.
street. It's a two-way street. That's why I said
That's what I just said. That's what I
no,
just
right.
said.
That's no, I never disagree with you. I'm saying that, but I'm saying that but when it comes to the children, they're usually in the custody of the mothers. It's not fathers that's keeping children from their mothers. It's the reverse. It's the
Yes, but
mothers
the
keeping.
men 65% of the time win their custody battles.
Yeah, maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's the truth. But I'm just saying that at the end of the day, you got to go through custody battles. You know, when for what? When this should be a willing thing to give a man his child when the child wants to see him or he wants to see the child.
Um, Hey, look, we unlock. Let's just be honest. A lot of our Queen Mother Earth goddesses use the white system, as you like to call it, against us. So, like, come on. If black
And you
women really,
love the system.
I love
You
certain
really
parts of the system, sir.
no,
I love
you
the
love
parts where they take
it.
criminals
It's
away. I
either
like
you
when they
on
take
the train
criminals
or
out
off
of
the
the general
train. Don't
population,
say
sir.
parts. Don't
Yes,
say
I do
parts.
like
If you
parts.
off the train or off the train, ain't no. As one person would put it, and I think it was DJ Hamp. You're not supposed to say some. You're not supposed to say something.
Well, see,
See?
he ascribes to that. I can. Um, but because that's the thing about it is things are there's a lot of variables and gray areas. I'm sorry. Many things are not black and white. So as much as we like to think they are. But like I'm saying, we have to understand black men need to be they need to let us lead. Now I understand we have bad leaders and people that are, I guess, morally compromised per se, but every other race on the planet let their men lead. We have to literally beg and plead our women for us to do stuff. Nobody else does that. I mean, kind of on a small scale, like white men are kind of becoming like that. They're kind of becoming cucked a lot, but we kind of give too much difference to our women, and it hurts us as a race. I'm not saying we need to be like tyrants and quote unquote keep them in their place. No, we have to cooperate more, but we have black women have to recognize that they have to let us lead, and they don't want to do that.
I'm gonna give you this. There are black women out there, believe it or not, that are looking for a black man to have them lead them. You're just not looking for them. And if you're going to go on this narrative that black women are well, quote unquote, they label themselves leaders, which I don't see anybody but one person that we all know, no names being mentioned, calls herself a leader.
Well, I disagree. But go ahead. Sorry.
Mention her name. Don't
Oh,
mention her name.
I won't. But come on, let's be honest. We-On-Loc. There's quite a bit of them out there that are very enthusiastic about black men, being in their place. Like you know what I'm saying. There's too many of that. There's too much of it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of black women that lean into the girl boss. So like white women, like 5 years ago, was all saying like, oh, we're not all girl bosses and we're delicate flowers. Like they started backtracking from that girl boss stuff, and black women are still leaning into it by and large. So other races of women are getting the message.
While men were going to war. While men were at war, they were doing the cooking and the cleaning, and they finally came up with this.
That's what they're supposed to do, sir.
But and they did everything else. They were playing baseball. They were doing all the types of things men would be doing.
Well, I understand. I mean, I understand where you're going, because obviously, for the first time, out of necessity, women were empowered. They were earning their own money. They were working and all that because of the war. I get that.
They didn't feel empowered until they started voting. And even that was
like 20 years prior. That was
support us.
I get it, but that was 20 years prior to the war.
They started feeling empowered when they started wearing pants.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo,
yeah.
Okay. Nah, Israel, right. Yo, I'm gonna have to agree with Israel, bro.
Yeah, you can take it how you want to, but hey, it used to be a saying back in the day that who wear the pants around here. Now, you ask that question, everybody wear the damn pants.
Yeah, but you had no problem when you came home and she cooked that warm meal for you. You ain't
she had a dress on, dog.
Rubbing on your head.
No, listen. Hey, do you believe that a woman is more feminine in a dress or if she has on pants?
We-On-Loc. Stop looking crazy. You already know the answer to that. You see, Israel, why is he doing this?
I don't know why he's doing it.
Ignorant. That's the most ignorant.
No, that's a question, brother. All you have to do is answer it. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I asked you that, listen, the reason why I asked you that, the reason why I asked you that,
pants for me.
You said pants?
No, he said pants.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that because when a woman got on a dress or a skirt, she got to watch how she bend. She got to watch how she sit. She got to watch all of these different things that she don't have to pay attention to when she got on pants. So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Her femininity is not at its full range in pants as it is in her natural state of dress. Because listen, in the Bible, it says that a man should not wear that which pertaineth to a woman, nor should a woman put on a man's garments. So therefore, therefore the Bible is saying that Kevin Hart, you shouldn't have on a dress. You know what I'm saying? And anybody, let me finish real quick. Let me wrap it up real quick. So and naturally so, why would a man want to have on a dress? Why would a man want to have on panties? Why would a man want to have on anything that pertains to a woman, right? So then it also says that nor should a woman put on that which pertains to a man. So if a woman has women's clothing, which I just named, dresses, panties, bras, all of these things, what is a man's garment?
When it comes to femininity,
listen, no, pants are man's garment.
No, listen. When it comes to femininity, what's the damn difference if a woman wears pants or a dress or not?
I'm sitting. I'm literally sitting here explaining it to you.
When a woman wears like a type of dress or a suit like, I don't know what it's called, but
Pantsuit.
when they're wearing pants and they're handling, you have no problem when they're handling business in the workforce.
I got a problem with women in pants no matter what they doing.
They shouldn't even be voting.
Would you wear those particular pants that were made for women? Are you serious?
No, listen. Pants were made for men, right? Then as
the pants that a man would wear is what I'm telling you.
Listen. Stay with me. What I'm saying. Stay with me. That's new, right? I'm saying that originally, right? Go back to like your grandmother. Like go back to your grandmother, right? In those days, there was no such thing as you know what I'm saying? Like, well, no, a little before that, but because a lot of times when women first started wearing pants, they were wearing pants that were made for men. Now, as time went forward and women were in pants and it became a thing, they started making things that were more quote unquote feminine to women. But don't make no mistake about it, they're still pants, right? No man should go put on women's pants. But what I'm saying is that when women put on pants,
war with each other over some damn pants.
No. But see, what you don't understand is that the masculine. Look at all these masculine ass women around here. Look at all the masculine spirits on these women.
We on lock friends.
You're laughing as if this is a joke, right? No, man, listen.
And she had to wear a dress.
Say what?
My mother worked at General Motors for over 30 years, and she never had to wear a dress to General Motors.
Nobody said.
Every woman had to work and wear pants.
We're not talking about what women have to do to work.
Yeah, we're not talking about the utilitarian sense, sir.
They call that a straw man argument. You created a whole argument and argued. Yeah, you did.
He's the master
I never said anything about work. I never mentioned work.
Just say the both of you.
No. This is what you're saying. I'm clearly saying what I'm saying.
By him too.
No, I'm saying.
Say that.
What?
No,
say
what
what?
I'm saying.
Say what?
You said you want a submissive woman. You said that plenty of times. Tell me you didn't say that.
I want a cooperative woman.
Every man wants a submissive woman. Every man wants a submissive woman.
Yeah, but I want a slave. See, when you say submissive, look, we unlock. When you say submissive, in your mind, you're saying slave. You can just tell.
You said plenty of times.
Well, okay, but the thing about it is it has a negative connotation now. So even if you say it's still bad.
So then why?
Because you're like, oh, you want a slave? Like, dude, you can tell. I've seen you have this argument before. We unlock. Come on.
Well, okay, so every man that has a woman don't want a woman that's gonna argue with him about everything.
Bro, I don't want to compete.
Like I said, start dating the women that will cooperate with you and everything. So my thing about it is this: since we want to talk about, and it's most Negroes, not gonna say who. If you want a submissive woman, and if you think a black woman is not submissive enough for you, then I would say go out with white women.
No, listen, don't make no mistake. Listen, this is me. Like in that regard that you just said, in that sense of it, I'm like the United States Guard. I'm like the United States military. I don't negotiate with terrorists. You hear me? So it's either my way or get on. I don't negotiate with terrorists.
So he's gonna get a black woman.
I got a woman. If I'm with a woman, she's going to be submissive, or she's going to go from whence she came. It's her choice. I'm not going to change my preference in women to say because this one don't want to be submissive. Guess what? She was by herself when I found her, and this is why. And she's going to find herself by herself again.
Or she'll be with a weak man that'll do whatever she wants.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Up and including to pegging.
Leave them at the coffee station, dog. Leave them at the
No,
coffee
no, I'm
station.
saying listen, but I'm with him on this. When you say when a person say submissive, they don't mean like doormat or slave or anything like that. It's just the nature of a man and a woman's relationship.
Fellas. Okay, let's cut the shit. There's not a whole bunch of women who do that. There's not.
That's the
There
fact.
are
We
women,
Not here.
that we agree.
there are women out
Yeah,
there
not here. Not here.
who live regular lives and
Yeah, in
have
the West.
regular husbands and have regular boyfriends who who go to work each and every single day, living an ordinary life. Most of them go to church.
You
Most of
need to
them go
see some of
to
these power
Bible
dynamics.
conventions.
Right.
Okay, I can tell you right
Cut
now,
this
these
shit.
regular
It's the
We-On-Loc.
internet. Cut it
We
out.
unlock, dog. We unlock. I can tell you from experience, people that aren't on the internet, that these regular folks
And
relationships
this
you're
is
talking
therapy for
about,
you. This
the
is
power.
therapy. I know. This is therapy.
Yeah, there's a lot of power dynamics with women now where because they put in more or they have more ownership. I get it. There's that going to be that struggle, but I'm just trying to tell you, like, they want to be leaders and in charge or partnership. They don't want to uh give the mantle of relationship to men these days. I'm just trying to tell you, like, that's how it is. A lot of these regular guys have to jump through a lot of hoops just to get these women to stay with them.
You see that
Because
Lisa Carter said she agree with me.
Because you keep throwing this negative energy out into the world.
what? You don't have to throw out any.
I'm not saying you. I'm not
Oh,
saying
I got you.
I'm not
Yeah.
Oh no. Lisa Carter says she don't agree with it, right? So the first thing I'm saying is, what is it that she don't agree with? Does she not agree that a woman should be submissive to a man that she's with? Is that what she don't agree with?
Steven says we need some women on the we just had a woman on the panel, but she has some stuff to do. But that's okay. That's okay.
Steven want a boyfriend.
Well,
Don't
Steven
do
has been sipping in the comments for a while.
Nah,
Well, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just gonna say he's
I'm
been
gonna say it.
sipping in the
I'll say it.
comments.
No, I'm gonna take that back. Y'all right. I agree. I apologize, Steven. I shouldn't have said that. Hey, because I don't know. I don't know that. That was childish.
To grow in stature, not grow in ignorance.
That was childish. That was childish and ignorant. I agree. Hey, so I apologize. But listen. But my point is, when you say that women,
I live around. I live a whole bunch of people around me are living their lives as happy as can be. I go by eye test. I don't go by statistics.
They hide it from you,
all
sir.
the statistics can be construed, my brother.
what you mean eye test?
The eye test. Get your ass up out of it. Get your ass up and out and start going out in the real world and looking for yourself.
What are you talking about? People like most grown men that are stable go out into the world, sir.
So no, listen. So what do you? So listen, brother on We-On-Loc. What is your idea of a functional relationship between a man and a woman when it comes to submission? Like, what do you think do you not think that a woman should be so submissive to the man that she's with?
First of all, a human being is not supposed to be submissive to one another. They're supposed to be submissive to God.
That's not what God said. But that's not what God said, though. What God are you talking about?
He just making shit up.
God, are you
Hella making shit up. Hella making shit up.
God, what you talking about?
Hold on, what God are you talking about? What God are you talking about? Said that.
I have the word submission in the Bible. Would you like for me to go?
Hold up, no, wait a minute. The Bible says that every woman should submit to her man.
And every man should submit to her woman.
No, every man, no, that's a lie. The Bible said that the head of every man is Christ, and that the head of every woman is the man. That's how that works. That's a lie. Now that's what can be proven in the Bible. So the Bible don't never tell. Listen, you know what happens when a man submits to a woman. You know what happens when a man submits to the woman in the Bible. Look, see Adam and Eve.
Again, check mark.
Again,
Everybody
see
like
Adam
Look,
and Eve.
We-On-Loc. There's nothing wrong. Look, somebody has to be
I
number
like
one.
Taurus and
Some
Osiris myself,
listen.
but
We-On-Loc. There has to be a number one in any unit of anything. It's okay that men are the number one. They're the godhead. Women are
I'm
beneath
not
us. That's
saying that,
fine. There's nothing wrong with women being beneath us, but not in
brother.
a negative
I'm
way.
just saying.
And once again, it don't mean that they doormats or slaves.
But wait a minute,
Exactly.
American rifle.
We need
I
women. The
have
thing
a
about it, we
problem with.
need
Why we
women.
got non-black people talking on our panel?
I'm
Who's
trying to
non-black?
talk.
You know,
Hey,
is that man even black?
Yes, nigga, I'm
Stop.
black.
It
There you
Yes,
go.
sound
nigga.
like a racist.
he is
That
black.
sound like
There you
a racist
go.
white man trolling like he black. That's what it sounds like to
There
me.
you go.
He is
That
black,
man,
brother.
You want to
ain't
see my
black.
nappy hair? You want to see my nappy hair, sir?
Oh wow, your hair nappy. Black people don't say that. We just say you see our hair like so. That's definitely a white man. Definitely
So,
a white
so
man
nappy's a
trolling.
bad word now.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's a slave
Especially
term.
with a
Y'all just be making shit up.
non-black man.
Umar say
Nobody,
nappy all the
nobody
time.
making that
Ladies,
shit up. That's the truth. We
Well,
we
Y'all just
why
make
never
shit
Umar
up to
say it
get
all the
mad at.
time, D?
called out. We didn't invent the word nappy.
So you don't agree with Umar say that all the time then?
Well, he shouldn't say it either.
Oh,
Who said
okay.
that?
I
Agree with
was saying.
everything
Emo-
Umar say?
Emotional.
you
No,
gotta
I'm
put it
just
in,
saying, he's the
you
one
gotta
who
put
say
it in
that all the
context
time.
of what he's
No,
saying.
so
You gotta
what?
put it in context.
Umar's is the barrier of everything that's right in black culture.
No, I'm just saying, you either agree with it or you don't. You
Yeah,
said you don't agree.
but you referencing Umar like he got some kind of authority over what black
No,
people
he
say and
don't.
do.
No, he don't.
True.
Hey, that was just a question. If you want to fight, just say that, D.
No, I don't want to fight. I just don't understand why we got non-black people coming on a panel
Dude,
pretending to be black.
He
listen,
ain't showing his
sir. Both
face,
of my
so how you
parents
know
are
he ain't
black,
That's what
black?
I'm
sir.
saying. That's what
Both of
I'm
my
saying. I
parents
don't
are black,
understand
sir.
why. Okay, well, just show yourself.
We-On-Loc knows what I look like.
No. Show yourself.
Uh,
That's what the fuck I thought. That's exactly. But anyway, we man, look, man, look.
Oh
The bottom line.
no!
See, when it comes to people up here playing
Turn that
around,
stats.
when it comes to this stuff about Umar, the bottom line is this, man.
Good evening, Mr. Rogers.
The people who disagree with Umar, they disagree with Umar for things that they were never able to prove in the last 14 years.
you're
I
right.
don't think
I am a
that.
white man.
And we can't get past that.
Oh,
We
you
can't
think
get
now?
past
Now,
that.
D, that's not. Now, that's disingenuous.
Now that's not. What have you proven?
No. Oh, no, okay.
No,
So
no. Come on, Israel. Let's be fair. What have you
no, we are. That's
proven?
what I'm saying. I am because me and you got our own little thing here. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't gonna mess that up. Like I told the brother, you got my phone number in your phone, and I got yours. So it ain't like that between me and you. So this is what I'm saying though, because it
No. I hear
remind me
what you're
if I,
saying. No. Oh, Israel.
no
Let's
remind me no
pause.
first D hold up first D
Come
hold up
on,
first
man. Now you niggas
bro D
playing.
no this
Go
is
on.
important. This is important.
Oh
I'm,
Lord, here we go.
no, for
Here
real.
we
I'm
go.
dead serious. You don't remember when you told me that if Omar Johnson didn't do by a certain time, you was gonna start to take a different stance.
And I did.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. I was just clearing that up for the record, so that the people don't think that I'm just saying that you've been the same thing the whole time. Because me and you had a different conversation. That's all I'm saying.
That's correct.
Okay. So now what was you saying? Because the proof. I think one thing
See,
that was proved.
tonight, man. Come on, you established something we both already know. We don't lock no. I
No,
just
I
asked
just
you to
wanted to
tell
clear
me
that up
what.
for the record. That was just for the record.
Ain't nobody.
Listen, D. That was just for.
Okay,
Hey, listen, really. Hey, really. Hey, listen, really. That plays on your benefit because of what people obviously be
Okay,
saying that you don't, that you
okay,
ain't never changed your stance on Umar.
okay. But the bottom line,
And,
I asked you a simple question. Tell me what have you
okay,
proven?
what was it? What was it again?
See, come on, see,
No, no.
see,
What
we.
was
This
the
is what I'm
question? What was the question?
saying.
No, no. bro, what was the question again?
What have you all proven against
Okay,
Umar in the last 14 years?
okay. So over the
No, but
since he
forget about
acquired the
Kansas
school.
City. What you said
Okay,
about
I'm gonna
Kansas
speak.
City.
Okay, I'm gonna speak just since I'm gonna speak just from the time period of when he acquired the school buildings. All right. So
Okay.
now, if I'm lying, stop me. Did he
I just
not?
asked you the list. It's taking you a
No.
long
Okay. Oh
time to
no. Okay.
list the
Listen.
things he
Okay.
didn't
All right. Here
do.
we go. Here we and listen. Did he not? Did he not? Did he not push back the opening date of the school every year since he had the building?
Yes.
He always
So
does that.
what does that prove? What does
What's
that
that proof?
prove?
That the
Nothing.
school is not going to open.
That doesn't prove the school doesn't
No.
open. That only proved that he didn't have the money, that he had to push it back. Do you know how many
Okay,
projects
Before I
all right.
forget.
get
Did
pushed back?
okay, all right, okay. As of the last time you see, as of the last time you D the rail. As of the last time that you yourself seen the inside or the progress of the school, are the renovations complete?
Yes.
Um,
No, I
the
said D the rail.
renovations are. Hold on. According to what I have seen, they were said to have been complete.
No, according to what you have seen.
Yes, according to what I have seen.
He
Have
wants
you
So
to
seen
you
some
have
of
not
that
push.
seen.
anything?
He
So you didn't see the last
wants
time he was in the building. So you didn't see the last time he was in the building where all the ceiling tiles were still missing and the
Israel.
wires hanging out the ceiling.
Israel.
I didn't see that.
Here's the video right here. Here's the video
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
Would you like for me to play the video for you?
Sure,
Huh?
sir. Sure.
Okay, no problem. And this is for also for you, D. Just so we won't have any misunderstanding. Oh, let me get rid of this crap right here.
That high school you see over there is 4 times the size of this here.
Now this was over a month and a half ago.
4
I believe.
bathrooms in here. We might got 16 over there.
Okay.
Go ahead and step on in, y'all. This is the office here.
Okay.
We got 3 small spots in there. Go ahead and click that light on. Now, one of them would have been nice for the studio too, but that's the main office.
Look at the ceilings, bro.
Unless I make one of
You
them
telling me it's finished?
I think I keep it here.
He never said it was finished.
But you said anyone
Yes, he did. He on video said the
He never
renovations
said it
are
was
complete.
finished.
Yes, he does. They don't. The video's there, bro. He said the renovations are complete. Yes, he did.
Israel Bound, are you serious?
I got you.
You know how much
What do you mean?
that is minute. We're talking about the major shit that we're not talking about little minor. Of course, they got paint and other little things that could be done more, optical things, that could be enhanced. But the major shit is complete.
Okay,
The
major, like what
stuff.
are we calling major though?
Like
We want to
the
get the
HVAC
major
and
stuff
all
out
the
of the
other
way
stuff.
first.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give y'all that. I'm gonna let y'all have
So what
it.
did that prove? Okay,
I'm gonna let y'all.
hold on. I'm
Okay,
gonna say this. Y'all have not proven anything, whether it's in the court of law, anything legal, any fraudulent, anything about his degrees, all of those claims that people have made.
I never said nothing about his degree. You never heard me. You never heard me speaking on his degree.
Israel, you know who you talking to, right? You gonna sit
You
there
never
and
heard me
never
speaking on.
had issues about his degree?
You never heard me speaking. You never heard me speaking on his degrees.
Oh, yes,
what's up?
You have. You telling me you ain't never do that in 2019? Don't Israel? You know who you talking to? Come on now.
All right, maybe I don't know. If you say so,
Yeah,
D,
you did.
I'm gonna take your word for
Now
it.
you didn't. It's been 5 years, but you.
Yeah, I know for sure. Recently, yeah, I don't bring that up no more because I haven't seen nobody prove or disprove it.
You can go to the schools and prove it. Plenty of people.
Israel, do you know what progress we could be making right now if everybody were to give $5, $10 to Dr. Umar to finish up this project? Do you know how much progress we'll be making right now instead of just arguing back and forth what he hasn't done? I mean, do you realize that all this stuff right here, and he just got and people are donating furniture to him. So with that and some, wires and everything hanging around and all this other shit. Come on, bruh. He has the buildings. He has the HVAC. And by the way, I am going to be graduating pretty soon to become an HVAC specialist. But do you freaking realize how much money he has to purchase that big ass HVAC that's on the ceiling and that little ass HVAC that's on the bottom of the building? Do you know how much that was? Do you know how much he had to?
I actually do. I actually do know how much they cost. I actually do know how much they cost. I actually do know how much those units cost.
Vandalations. There's plenty. There have been too many vandalations in that fucking building when he so long he's been there. Too many vandalations. So many people trying to break into the building. And this is the reason why the borders are still up. When you go inside, of that building, what is on top of that? What is on top of him? What is on top of above Umar's head? Glass. All that shit is glass right there, bro.
Okay, listen. All abandoned properties have to have boards on the windows and doors.
But he had it taken down though.
He had to put them all back up. Hey, listen, you had to put them all back up because vacant properties, an abandoned building cannot have unboarded windows. That's a fact.
Through the window, bro.
You cannot have. Is this building not on the vacant property list?
You're asking me.
Buildings list. I'm making a statement. The building is on the. I'm not asking. I'm telling you that the building is on the abandoned properties list, and that you can't have an abandoned building without boards over the windows and doors. So that you can, but not because that means that it's not going to be what you want it to be, but that's for the purpose of keeping out vandals, keeping people out of dangerous situations so that people can't be in there squatting and doing whatever they're doing. So, I mean, that don't mean because the boards are boarded up. I'm not saying nothing about him.
Have to have security. I guess he's going to have security.
He got to have the windows boarded up though. It's best to have the windows boarded up so that nobody breaks the windows, but you have to have them boarded up anyway per the state code until you get it off the vacant properties list.
D, would you agree?
So
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's the problem with the building. I mean, it looked decent to me, looked good to me.
No, actually, you said when this video come out, Loc?
This came out, I believe, a month and a half ago.
Yeah, so this is some stuff he done this recently, D.
Okay.
So these are things that he's been doing recently. Yeah, he done.
Okay,
so people have already been inside the building already.
You said what now?
What about all these complaints about What about all these particular complaints about there is nobody but him reconstructing the inside the building? There's nobody helping him at this point. Now that there are people helping him, now that he's having help, the white man in particular, which hey, he had to do what he had to do, right? Because not enough black people are supporting him. We're still having issues. We're still having issues here. I don't get it.
But this is the thing though. Nobody is telling Umar.
Only one building, by the way.
The bottom line, the people who disagree with Umar ain't doing a damn thing to help anybody, and that's what people don't want to deal with. They don't have no solutions to nothing.
Hold up, listen.
They ain't complete a goddamn thing. They ain't build a goddamn thing. They not teaching a goddamn thing. they want to get on YouTube and complain, but they not providing nothing for the black community. Like,
Now,
where's the alternative? Y'all had 14 years to provide an alternative to Umar Johnson School. Where's your school at?
Hey, listen. Check this out.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Now
No,
we going back to the niggas playing, but go ahead.
no, ain't no nigga explaining because at the end of the day, you said all that to say how many boys have Umar helped right now.
Oh, he helps plenty of, but he helps hundreds of
You
black
can't
boys
prove.
all the
You ain't
time.
got proof. You or Umar
Yes,
don't
I
got
do.
a single.
He's part of the National Black Parents Association. You know how many
Uh,
families he reached through the National Black Parents Association? Are you
hey,
serious?
listen. Hey, listen.
Come on
This
now.
what I do know. This
Come
what I
on,
do
Israel.
know.
You know you gotta come better. You gotta come better.
Hold
You
up.
know
No,
come
this
on,
what I
Israel. You
do
know who
know.
you talking to. Come on
This what
now.
I do know. This what I do
Come on,
know.
Israel. You being a
This,
lightweight right now.
hold
You
up. This
came
what I
better
do
than
know.
this.
This what I do know. Out of
Come
all
on
this
now.
time since he had that school and before, I have not seen one black boy's testimony of Umar saving him from nothing. Not
Who else?
one.
And what parent want to
You
put their
you're
kids out
you're
there to
reaching
give
right
He would
now.
testimony?
be
You're
grown at
reaching.
this
Are you
point.
You're
serious?
reaching right
He
Come
now.
would
on,
be
man.
grown at this.
Let
He would be
me
You're
a
ask you this
reaching
grown
shit.
man.
right now.
He would be a
Wait a minute.
grown.
Hold on.
He would. Hold
Would
up.
you
Hold
let
up.
your
Hold
children?
up.
Hold
He
on, Will
said he
Lock.
been
Wait a
saving.
minute,
He said
Israel
he been
Bell. Would
saving
you
black.
let your
He
children
said
get
he been
online
saving
giving
black
a
boys.
motherfucking
He said he
testimony?
been
Man,
saving black
stop this
boys.
shit.
He said
Israel
he
Bell,
been
stop
saving
this
black
shit.
boys.
Nigga,
He
stop.
said he
You
been
wouldn't let
saving.
your kids do that shit.
Hey,
I
hey,
wouldn't let
listen.
my kids do
He
that
said he
shit.
been
Ain't
saving. You
nobody
don't even
letting their
make. You're not
goddamn
even
kids
making
get up
sense.
there, goddamn
You're not even
testimony.
making sense. You're
I attended Umar Johnson School for
you're
black
you're
boys
not
in
even
Delaware
making
County.
sense.
And we,
You're not
no,
even
that ain't
making
making
sense.
sense. Those are kids, brother. What do you
Listen,
mean?
I'm talking
All
about
right,
to
all
tell
right,
you.
all right.
I'm about to tell you. Hey, listen, Umar Johnson, you said he's been doing this and saving black boys for 25 years. So therefore,
And
these are not children that we're talking about.
How we put people on on the summer jam screen? Anybody know how to do that?
What nigga, what boy that Umar saved over the last 25 years, who is a grown man right now, said that, hey man, I would have been here or I would have
because he
been
don't
there if
want
it wasn't
nobody
for
to
Umar
know.
Johnson.
He don't want because maybe they don't want their business out there
Man,
like that.
stop it. He said he
Man,
talking about
stop it, man.
he
Nobody
didn't
wants
save
that ain't no
thousands.
different
He didn't
than
save
anybody.
thousands
Hold
of
on,
black
wait a minute.
boys.
Hold on, wait a minute. Israel, who want to
Yes,
put their
sir.
business out there like that?
Hold
Nobody
up,
trying to
wait a
put their
minute.
business out there like that. You
What?
wouldn't let your children do it.
Hold up, we
You
not
wouldn't let your
talking
kids
about
do it.
children, bud. I'm not saying no
You wouldn't
children.
let, but you wouldn't let your children do it.
I'm not talking
Stop
about
this
no
shit,
children.
man.
You keep bringing up
Your
children.
children.
You
Is
keep
a
bringing up
child.
children.
Nobody
I've
wants.
not
No,
said
okay,
nothing about
listen.
no
Okay,
children.
okay, Israel. Let's say this. Even if now they are adults, at the age
Okay,
of 2024, they 18 years and older. Okay, those people
okay.
have went on with their lives. They've been better for it. Umar did what he did. They moved on with life. They don't have any inkling of I need to go on social media and give a testimonial for Umar Johnson.
Not one.
Seriously?
Not one. Yeah, come
And what's
on, bro.
wrong with that?
No,
And
it don't make sense. It don't
and
make
I
sense.
commend them for not putting their business out like that. That's a smart
It
thing
don't
because
make
I
sense.
wouldn't do it.
It don't make sense.
It
It don't
does.
make
It
sense.
makes plenty of sense. They ain't try. They're not. They basically ask, and those parents ask Umar for help. They care less about trying to prove to other people who don't like Umar Johnson whether or not he helped them or not. That's not their
Who?
ministry.
No,
That's some.
that's not the issue.
You all
That,
are the ones who want all this goddamn proof. But I asked a simple ass question:
I'm
what have
saying,
y'all
no,
proven
no,
in
no. Hey,
14
listen.
motherfucking years?
No,
And nobody can give me a goddamn answer. 14
14 years
years.
and there ain't one
Y'all ain't
student
prove
can
a
pass through a
goddamn
door of a
thing.
school.
Y'all
14
ain't
years and
prove
ain't one
shit.
person
They're still
pass
in
through a door
school,
of a
What have
school.
you
Israel.
proven? What have you
Israel,
proven?
they're still in
That it ain't
school,
gonna be no
brother.
school.
Israel, you ain't
They're
proved
still in
shit.
school,
That it ain't
brother.
gonna be no school.
No,
See,
you ain't
so you
proved
want
that.
you want the kids to come out of school to join in school.
Say
That
what
makes
now?
sense.
You want this?
Hold on,
You want people to go do some goddamn
so let
infomercial
me
and
ask you a
shit.
question.
A
So
goddamn nigga commercial.
would you send your child to this
I
school?
was born to a single
I would.
mother, and Umar
Would you
I
send
Johnson
your
would.
child to this school?
helped me read and write. Umar Johnson got me out of special ed. Nobody
No,
want to do
no,
no
no,
shit
no, no,
like.
no, no, no.
Come on, man.
Hey, would you send your
Man,
child? Would you
man,
send
check
your
this
child to
out,
this
man.
school? Would you send your child to this school?
If he needed it, if he needed it.
Hate.
Yes.
Hold on, no, wait a minute. The reason why I asked that is because this school is not even going to be accredited.
So what? You know how many schools not accredited?
So what do you mean? So what?
Are
So what?
Are you for government? Is that what you're saying?
No. So you don't want your child. So you don't want your child to have a diploma.
What's wrong? You don't have to be accredited to having a diploma.
No, I'm talking to the brother, number one, and number two. Your diploma.
There are diploma equivalents in every state.
No, listen, but no, that's a GED.
No, it's more than GEDs. They have other equivalents besides the GED. It varies with the state.
But what I'm saying though is okay. Now,
I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
So what is the point of sending your child to a school to get a diploma if the diploma is issued with no credits?
You don't have. It's like he said. You don't have to have credit. It's just like my kids go to a private school.
Okay, your private school is accredited.
Me personally, I don't know how that really works.
It's accredited. It's accredited though.
I'm not an educator. I listen. I just take my kids to school or whatnot. But
look though, if you don't listen, all right. So look,
when I take my kids to get educated by that man, you damn right I would.
Listen, the same man that's always talking about crushing somebody's cookies and talking about all these little weird ass things, talking about a seventh. Hold on, nah, because I'm about to bust this shit out. Hey, listen, talking about a 7th grade girl. Now you speaking about a 7th grade girl. This conversation's about a 7th grader. And you're talking about she's about to grow into, and when she get in about the 7th grade, her curves are going to develop, and she ain't gonna have that flat white girl blood. She's gonna have that plump African rump. Who says that about a 7th grader?
Where are we going with this? Because
man, that's a pedophile. That's what it sounds like. We going with it.
No, brother.
Man, okay. So you're saying you agree with what this man said.
Let's not create dissension because you're creating dissension.
No, this is what he said. This came out of his mouth. This on video for everybody to hear.
Well, prove to me what video that he said it in. I want.
Listen. Not only can I prove it to you, I'll share it in your chat right now, sir.
Talk about a 7th grader like that. You just
that's what he did. Hey, I did you one better than that. Hey, I did you one better than that. I did you one better than that, sir. Hey, I did you one better than that. And listen, hey, you're talking because you don't want to hear the truth. I did you one better than that, sir.
Since you came up here, brother.
I did you one better than that. I did you one better than that, sir. Not only do I got the video, I clipped it in the exact spot where he said it, and it's on my page right now. So ain't none of that shit gonna go down. Hey, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you, and you play it live right now.
I've seen it, and you misconstrued.
I ain't misconstrued shit.
You're a dangerous person, brother. You are.
What did he say then? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say, sir?
Umar sector in a while, so I would.
What did he say, sir?
I've haven't been to the Umar sector in a while, so you're gonna.
No, I'm talking about a particular video, sir. I'm talking about a particular video that was just published maybe a week ago.
I can't see that, Stephen.
I'm only talking about a video that was published about a week ago where he was talking about a 7th grader. So you either agree with these comments or you don't.
Where's that?
I got the video.
I ain't going to shit till I see it.
Okay, it's on my page, bro. Hey, listen, it's on my page. It's on my page. Oh, if you see Israel Bound, if you click on my Israel Bound page, you can go to my clips and you'll see it right there. It's already.
If this was really true, you would have addressed that a long time ago.
No. Ain't that? Listen, I got plenty more bullets in my gun that I ain't addressed. I just told you where you can go find it. What do you mean if it's true? What do you mean if it's true and I just told you where you can go find it?
No, you would have busted it wide open from the very
I just
beginning.
told you where you can go find it.
No, I don't want to hear that, bro. You would have had to present.
You don't want to see it. You don't want to see it. Hey, play it on your show. Play it on the panel right now. If I'm lying, go to what I just told you to and play it on your panel.
I want to see the proof right now. Go ahead.
I told you where it's at. I can't show you. I'm on your panel. You can click on my name right there, Israel Bound, and go to my channel and go to my clips and see it right there. It's right there. It's only like one video there.
One video.
Yeah, under my clips. All you got to do, what video are you looking for? We're looking for one video, right?
One.
That's the one that's there. So if you go click on it and push play, you're going to hear him say, and when she turns into the seventh, and when she gets in the 7th grade, she ain't going to have that flat white girl's butt. She going to have that plump African butt. That's what your boy said.
Put it in context.
You can put it into whatever context you want to. The context is you talking about a plump bump, a plump rump on a 7th grader. That's the context.
Bruh.
I don't care how you want to twist it around.
You going on? We going?
Hey, where I come from, you don't talk about that. You don't do that as a grown ass man. I just told you where the video was at. I just told you where the video was at. You either don't want to see it or you agree with it.
Why would you even bring that to the forefront if it was a freaking
because people need to know who they sending their damn kids to. That's why.
Who else is
I got daughters, my guy. I got daughters, my nigga. Okay then. So you should have concern then, nigga.
You way off pace.
Okay, I'm way off base. Go look at that video then. Go look at that video and then tell me I'm way off base.
I'm gonna find.
Go look at the video and then tell me I'm way off base, my guy.
If it is what I think it is, you.
He said exactly what I just said verbatim. No grown man got no business talking about no 7th grade girl and no plump rump. Period.
Did he say that the 7th grader had a plump rump, or did he say that pretty soon she's going to grow up to have?
Listen. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you one more time. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said one more time. He said, and when she gets in the 7th grade, so we've established what grade she's in while we're talking about her. When she gets in the 7th grade, she's no longer she's not going to have that flat white girl ass or that flat white girl butt. He didn't say ass. He said she's going to have that plump African rump. He said that, not me.
In other words,
don't make yourself seem like you pedophilic, bro. Watch what you say.
That's not
pedophilic. What he said is pedophilic. Yes, it is.
That's not pedophilic.
Yes, sir, it is. Think about what you say before you say it, because this is on the airwaves, and you won't be able to take it back. So just think about what you say before you say it, because he said, I'm gonna say it to you again so I can make sure you know what you heard.
First of all, you said it was a 7th grader, right?
Listen. He's talking. The context is the full context. He's talking about kids.
You just making stuff up now.
I'm not. The video is there. What do you mean making stuff up?
Bro, again. If it was a freaking problem, why didn't you address it from the jump instead of going on this other rah bullshit?
I'm addressing it now.
I'm making you suspect, bro.
I'm addressing it now.
Before, right?
I'm addressing it now.
You've been in prison before, right?
In 3 states.
You've been in prison in 3 states.
In 3, all you got to do is look my name up, nigga.
You always trying to put somebody down. I'm gonna check this shit out.
Go ahead, you do it.
In the meantime, get the fuck out of here. You want some bullshit right now, bro. You want some straight bullshit, but I'm gonna check your shit out. You should have opened this shit from Jump Street.
I can't even find your shit right now. I cannot even find your shit. I can't even find it. Steven, I can't do it from there. Hold on. I'll do it from my phone. You see, you can't do that. You can't just be up here all rah and this shit and all say, oh, Dr. Umar's a pedophile. Really? So we gonna actually do this? Really? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this bullshit. Big Shirley, don't get your ass kicked out the chat. Because I know you're his protege. Don't get your ass kicked out. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. All of a sudden, we have a new one here, folks. All of a sudden, Dr. Umar's a pedophile. No, you a clown for even having that stupid ass picture up there. I don't think he is a pedophile, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it, Lisa. People need to be careful what they put up, what allegations they put up there, because they can be sued. Yeah. I cannot find his shit for shit. Am I spelling his name wrong? I'm gonna try it once again. Hold on. I'm gonna need it's on 0. Shit. Like and subscribe to the channel. I'm not worried about it because I've heard everything. Now it's pedophile. Everybody's a freaking pedophile now. Everybody's a freaking pedophile. Hey, Steven, is it? Hold on, Steven, come up here for a second. Has anybody else heard this before? Because I can't find him anywhere. I cannot find him anywhere. Let me see. I'm gonna go here. That was a troll. Oh, I don't know. See, you playing around, bruh. We don't play over here, bruh. We do not play that bullshit over here, bruh. It's either we don't deal with none of that crap over here. It's either he is or he isn't. I don't play that with nobody. Let me get to the bottom of your bullshit. I'm gonna get to the bottom of your bullshit. And if I don't see what I see, I'm gonna cut your freaking balls off. Everybody see that movie? Training Day? Let's see here. Hold on. I know somebody that knows this. You can't even put the link right over there. We gonna get to the bottom of your bullshit. Yeah, what's up, man? Question. Yeah. Does Israel have a video out of Umar being a pedophile?
I don't think he does, but he may probably, because this nigga been obsessed with Umar for years. You don't have to check it out. follow his channel. He used to come on my channel all the time. You may have to check it out. I don't know what he's talking about, but I have to go on his channel.
He said something about a freaking 7th grader.
Yeah, I saw that shit, but I've never seen anything about that or heard about it. Because definitely, if that shit came out, you know, the entire would have been all over that shit.
All over it.
I don't know what he talking about.
I don't know what he talking about even, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this bullshit.
Yeah, he says on his channel. You can go check it out on his channel, but I don't know what that nigga
I'm going there. Oh no, he didn't have it. I'm going there now. Yeah. All right, man.
Okay, player.
All right, man. You're sending me links that ain't your link ain't up here. I'm checking right now. Where's your link? Let me see. The link is up there. Okay. Steven has sent me links. And not one link is pertaining to you. I'm looking through it right now. Not one link. Not one. I'm looking. Looking. You're full of shit. You are full of shit. Because if that was the case, you would have had that shit up from jump. Where's the link, bro? And if it's taking you this long to put up a link of Umar being a pedophile, you in the wrong just as much as he is. You are just in the wrong because this should have been out early. This should have been out early, bruh. It's okay to admit that you a straight hater, bruh. It's okay to admit because you've been in jail a couple of times. It's all right. You know who else has been in jail? I can't even mention his fucking name. He has no video. Of course he has no freaking video. He's a freaking liar. Otherwise, where the link at? Where the link at? I'm looking for it. You said link right here. Where? I looked up your name. You are nowhere to be found. I looked up your name, bruh. You are nowhere to be freaking found. Unless it's a L. Let's try it. Let's try this. All I see is a whole bunch of stuff, military. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this one last time. Where is it at?
Stop playing, bro.
Where is it at?
It's on my page. I dropped the link in your
You
chat.
have no page, bro. You
I
have no
dropped
page.
the link in your. I dropped the link in your chat.
I'm looking. I got links. I don't see no link.
It's all in the chat. I posted a link like 5 times in your chat.
Dude, I'm looking. There are no links.
Man, you don't see me coming in the chat.
I'm looking. There are no links.
Man, dude just said I was lying in the chat.
All I see is Steven.
Man, stop it, bro. Man, okay, so I'm blocked from posting in your chat?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right, look, I'm about to post it. I'm about to post it right now. I'm posting it. I'm sending right now. I just sent it in the chat. Right there. It's posted right there. Now, who gonna say they don't see that?
It says clip not available.
Man, there we go. I just went and watched the clip. All right,
Clip,
all right,
clip not available.
all right. Hey,
So,
look, I'm gonna go check it
so,
and see on my phone. I didn't
so
actually click on it to see if it was still working. I
this
don't know
means,
why it would be
no,
unavailable.
this just means to me that you are a straight hater, and that's
Nah,
okay.
bro, I'm telling you, you
But
ain't
we
even
don't
listened to
want
the clip.
no
You ain't
allegations
even
when
listened
from
to the clip.
Jump Street.
You don't want
You
to
should
hear
have
it, bro.
presented this shit from Jump Street right
Nah,
when you
listen.
first came up here.
Why would
This
you
is
say
what
that?
we're not going to do. This is what we're
Why would
not
you
going to
say
do
that?
on our channel with your 56-year-old ass. This is what
I
we're
ain't
not going to
56.
do. If there's a pedophile, if there is if there is a woman beater, if there is a child molester anywhere in here, and you ain't pointing them out to me from Jump Street, you're gone. You're banned.
Well,
I
hey,
don't
well,
play that shit over here, bro.
it came to
I
my
got
mind. I
kids
ain't
too,
think about it.
asshole. I got
I ain't
kids. No,
exactly.
fuck you. No, fuck that. You're gone. You don't present that here, you are banned from my channel. You are banned from my page. That's one of the things we will not be playing here on We-On-Loc's channel. We will not be playing that bullshit here. If you don't come up, like I said, I'm gonna say it for the final time. If anybody spots a pedophile, if anybody spots a woman being up in here, and if you don't tell me right away, right from the jump, you're gone. And you smiling and shit. You ain't for real. You ain't fucking for real. I went up there and Lisa, I'm gonna give you. You don't have to say no, Lisa. You're my prime witness. I'm gonna send you a link. I'm gonna send you the link, and I want you to come up here, Lisa. You are my prime witness. I want you to come up. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say nothing. Just come up here, and I will present you with the evidence. Just come up. Just come up, and you don't have to say nothing. You just smiling and giggling, googling and gaga and shit. We don't play that shit over here, bro. That's some sick shit. That is sick. We don't play that garbage over here. So, Lisa, all you have to do is click the link because I just want you to be my star witness. Who else is here? Steven. You said it was. Well, you can be you're my star witness to this shit. Anybody else? Anybody else? Knowledge. I know you. It's kind of a hater of mine, but I haven't seen you in a while, so new beginnings, I guess. New beginnings. Lisa, you there? Anyway, while I wait on her, this is what we're not going to do. I clicked on the link in the private, you put it in the private chat, right? Clicked on it, and it says, I'm gonna snap a picture of. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up just so people think I'm not lying. There we go. This is the link that he gave me. This is the link that he gave me. This is the link, ladies and gentlemen. This is the link. Go ahead and hit the link. Or never mind, because you see it right in front of your face. This is what he gave me. This is what Israel Bound gave me. There's nothing there, which indicates to me that he's a straight hater. No, Mrs. Nebraska, go ahead and hit the link. Miss Nebraska, go ahead and hit the link. Go ahead and hit the link. No, you're not. No, you're not talking. You're not talking. You're not talking at all. And as soon as you see it, you can go back down. Soon as you see it, you can go right back down. But Miss Nebraska, please grace us with your presence. Please. See right here? This is what he gave me. I'm gonna blow it up. That's not that's something else. I don't believe him to be a pedophile. Okay. Put that in the trash. Okay. Links. Oh shit. Well, anyway, if he did say something about a seventh grader, which I know he wouldn't do, but even if he, I mean, what are we talking about here? Oh, have fun. Have fun in Chicago. Have fun. Have fun in Chicago. But like I said, I don't review. Let me see. Because as D Durrell would put it, do you know that let's look at better yet, let's go to anti-afros. Anti-afro Bengalis live. Or her let me see, because all she does is clips of Umar. Let's see this to be true. I didn't. It said Lisa go to the. Oh, never mind. Let's go to this, because we're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to definitely get to the bottom of it. Swear to God, I really am starting to hate these ignorant ass niggas. I really am. We're gonna break the bottom of it, and you've been to jail 3 times. Get the fuck out of here. I don't see anything. All I see is old clips. Well, here goes one. Umar jealousy sector character hijacking. That don't sound like no pedophilic stuff to me. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm looking. Does anybody see anything? Does anybody see anything? Anything at all? I'm cooking. Give me about 20 minutes. Damn, I got stuff to do. Okay. Does anybody see anything? Because anti-Afro Spengali, or let's go to a different source. Let's go to a different source. No. Let's go to Lennon. That's another one. He would have been on it as well. Let's see. This was over a month, 3 days ago. 5 years of anniversary. It's been 4, you numbnut. 5 years. 5-year anniversary of Umar Johnson acquiring abandoned buildings, part 1. I don't see nothing about no pedophilia. But you are not going to come on my channel and start spreading lies, my dude. You are not going to do that. You are not going to do that. Your page ain't up there, bro. This is Lennon. He would have been all up in that. He would have been all up in there. But you've been trolling him for quite a while. This nigga's been trolling him for quite a while. But I'm gonna continue to let you troll. But for right now, you dangerous. You are real freaking dangerous. And you a straight ban for right now, bro. I don't even see your page. You don't even have the page. Breaking news. Look at you. Look at you. You think this is anybody who brings this up and thinks it's a joke, it's got to be a fucking peddler. What did you go to jail for? What did you go to jail for? I wonder. What did you go to jail for? If I call D Darrell right now, since y'all buddy and everything, if I call D Darrell right now and if I ask him what did this dude go to jail for, and he tells me, and if he tells me that you are a pedophile your damn self, I suggest you go elsewhere with that shit. What is this bum talking about? What is this bum talking about? People are about to go and find out anyway. It would have been found out a long time ago, you dumbass. I just went through two pages, and then nobody report this shit. He would have been and reported it by now. I'm gonna break this wide open. You ain't breaking shit, bro. On to the next freaking topic. This is the reason why we can't get along to get along. Because we're gonna throw little loops into the damn ocean. We're gonna throw rocks that don't need to be thrown in the ocean. What time y'all at, sir? I'm gonna put you on timeout. We throwing little rocks in the ocean that don't even need to be there. Now I brung them up here. And all that freaking time, he didn't present. Now, who is this? Who's this dude? Oh, is this the Mikey from the Umar sector?
Yes, sir.
What are you on?
Now, let's say if I did found the video, it's a price for it.
It's a price.
I found the video.
Okay.
There's ways I find videos. There's ways. I got my sources.
Okay.
So there's a price for the video.
I'm not paying you no price for no video, bro. Either present the evidence or get off. Because again, we don't play that shit over here.
No, I understand. But I found it.
Okay, so why didn't you? If that's the case, then why didn't you turn it over to authorities?
He said turn it to authorities. I mean, won't you do it? Since that's your buddy.
Goodbye. This is what we're gonna be doing from here on in. I don't play with that clown shit. If he was really a pedophile, you would have took that video to Wilmington, Delaware police. If that was the case, we don't play over here. Next victim? Or is there a next victim? I don't play with pedophiles. I don't play with murderers. I don't play with none of that stuff over here. This is a whole new day. A whole new day. I found the video, bro. What if I found the video for a price? Hating ass niggas from the Umar sector. All of them are for the Umar sector. I don't know why you don't see that. I don't know why you don't see all of these clowns are coming from that particular sector. That's stupid. This is the reason why I left in the first place, because none of them can have any type of serious conversation. None of them are logical. And about a third of them are dumb. Dumb as a bag of freaking rocks, except for the few. Except for the few. Stupid. We are literally at the bottom, and the only thing we're trying to do good things for the community, and the only thing we're trying to look for little things. Now, I did the research for it, and it's not there. It's not there. So go ahead and do what you got to do. I'll research it. I'll look for it. I'll analyze it, and of course, if it's nothing, then I'm gonna proclaim it as nothing. But if it's something, then I'm gonna be looking dead at your ass, and I'm gonna be like, you was fucked up. Because it shouldn't have to come to me. It shouldn't have to come to me. I'm a content creator. I ain't the law. I ain't the police. I ain't no freaking lawyer. I ain't no I ain't no defender. I ain't no prosecutor. I ain't the judge or the jury. Turn it over to them. If it's real, then turn it over to them. You just trying to find ways to literally turn what I believe in, what I believe it is right, and is, in other words, is opening up the school for black boys. What are we doing? Y'all some mere children, bruh. Y'all some mere children. I can't deal with children. I cannot deal with kids. And don't send any of these other clowns my way. Please don't. Please don't. Please do not. This is the reason why we fail. This is the reason why every single day, every new or previous content creator comes up with ways to throw women under the bus, to throw some men under the bus. We're rock bottom for a reason. I am ashamed. I denounced that African American shit went down the drain years ago with me. I'm starting, not anti. What's the brother's name? Mr. Daniels. I forgot his first name. But Mr. Daniels, not Lee Daniels, but Mr. Daniels. What we got? Oh, damn. I gotta put this on. I gotta put this on there. But what's the brother's name again? Anton Daniels. I think he was right. I think he was right when he said the black community is trash. Here's your proof. Anybody that does anything good for themselves and presents it to the people has got to be, or let me say that right. Let me say that again. When Anton Daniels said that the black community is trash, I believe it to be true. Here's the proof of why. We cannot successfully congratulate those who are more successful than others. If I know that Anton Daniels has another restaurant or whatever, I'm going to congratulate him, even though I may not like his views when it comes to the black community. I may not like him when he talks about black women, but I'm going to. Even Angry Man came out with his book. Came out with a book a few months ago. Congratulations. I may not like his viewpoints when it comes to black women, but I'm going to support and I'm going to say congratulations. And if I have a problem with that psychologically and mentally, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do my own thing, as James Brown would put it. I'm not about to do my own thing. Do something for yourself. This nigga came out of prison. And if y'all believe it, y'all gonna believe what you want to believe, but you ain't gonna find it there. And even if you find it there, why is he playing that? Send it to authorities. That's what I would have done. Oh, you got something against you want to fill on, and he didn't even say he was filling on seventh graders. He wants seventh graders to have all this nasty ass stuff. Just straight nasty. This is some wicked ass people. And no wonder he was in the fucking prison system for that long. 3 different counties. Wow. 3 different counties. You was in prison. Unsubscribe from me. Unsubscribe from me. Matter of fact, I do it my damn self once I get off of it. Any other new business. I figured we come on here and have a logical discussion, which it did go good for the most part. It went well until this raggedy ass nigga came up in here and was trying to present some dumb shit on my fucking channel. We ain't doing that, bro. Unless you're gonna outright say it right then and there once you come up in the chat, yo, Umar's a pedophile. And you show me the evidence, which you didn't show me anything. It's in the chat. I had to wait 20 whole freaking minutes for him to present this. All I saw was Steven. All I see was Steven stuff. That's all I saw. I didn't see Israel bound stuff. But anyway, that's how dangerous it is. And this is the reason why we have to have conversations about men. It's not about relationships. How can we start from a place of honesty when it comes to relationships? Let's be honest with each other. Are we gonna make it better for ourselves? Are we gonna make it to an even better place and an even better position? Or we're gonna perish? Just because one nigga don't like a person's idea of doing anything with himself, we gotta find little loopholes about him that's wrong. That is just sad. This is the reason why I say, and Dita Real gonna get mad at me when I say this. And it's not gonna matter. Let's just say he doesn't open up the school the next summer. You know what? I tell him, sell it, and go to Africa. Sell it and go to Africa. Sell it and go to Africa. Why? America here. This America that we're living in is very, very toxic when it comes to blacks in America making away from themselves. And the way they make it away from themselves is through the government. I don't agree. I don't agree with it. Not one bit. Not one bit at all. But people are going to do what they want to do, regardless of what the situation is. As far as I just presented. See, this is the pattern when I think he's lying. I'm talking about Israel Bound. Number one, I just presented actually two clips. One don't even count. Actually, it does count. But the biggest one was one I just showed, where the building, you're finally inside the building, and it's making what? Progress. What when you're a guy that's defeated, what do you do? When you're a person who's defeated in life, what do? You do nothing but try to tear a brother down. They're like, yo, he stole candy from a white man. He fucked a white woman. He had sex with a white woman. Remember that time he was at the what was it? He was at the hotel store, and that white woman came up to him, and he was smiling and goggling. Get. So he's supposed to be evil? What was he supposed to be? Was he supposed to be a disingenuous person? He got his little incense. He got what he needed, and he bounced up out of there. But everybody's gonna snap a clip. Umar, if you're listening, sell the school, bro. Sell the school. Because people here, especially in the Umar sector, don't want you to succeed. And pretty soon it's gonna spread out like wildfire. I suggest you do the whole thing in Africa, bro. Do it in Sydney. That's a great place. That's a great place to open up the schools in Sydney. I would do it. Because for the life of me, I cannot be here with someone who just wants to tear us down over nothing. Because you're not, as this crabs in the barrel mentality. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find out how to, because this is also key of what we need to be doing as a people. We need to find a way to get rid of this Dred Scott scenario, this Dred Scott thing. We need to find a way to rid ourselves of bad blacks. We need to rid ourselves of bad blacks, but for every good black that's out there, there's always a bad one. Just like when Umar did his festival. And of course, you got people out there who is sneaking out there trying to look for little loopholes. Now he's a pedophile. That's dangerous. He will not be allowed back up here again. And unsubscribe from me. Anybody who agrees with it but has not seen the evidence of it, please don't follow me. Leave me be. Stay over there where you at, in that dumpster fire you call a sector. Sis, T-Pre, I love you, sis, but I can't deal with that shit over there. I can't, and I won't. So come to your own conclusions. But like I said, I'm not going to be dealing with that crap over here. There are too many goddamn pedophiles on YouTube. too many of them. And this is what we're dealing with right here. All these talks about how dangerous women are, how dangerous and how not submissive women are, and women are submissive, but not. Go to a woman who is submissive. Otherwise, you're gonna have a regular female. You got to show your worth, and she will show hers. I can't stand this. And this has got to stop. This has got to stop. You know, put that dang, I didn't even put that link up there. My bad. We got a few minutes. Anybody else want to come up in and chat it up with your boy? They can. Don't be coming up with that rah shit, or else you be my next victim, just like them two yahoos from the wrong sector. They are from the wrong sector. These are, mind you, this is the same sector that don't like Umar. None of them do. None of them. And I'll name them all, but I won't. There are very few that rock with will rock with Umar for our own different personal reasons. If you can't present me evidence and me look at it for the first time, bye. And again, I'll do this. I'll do this for the last time. Just to, let's see. You would add, first of all, I don't see, first of all, if you look at it, I don't see your name posted. I don't. And everybody would have had it. The clip can be unavailable if it was, can be unavailable if it was deleted, or if the video is based on was removed or edited. And you coming up here playing, I got it. I got the video for a price. No, nigga. Y'all some bitch ass niggas over there. Please do not come in my chat anymore. Cause I'm that close to cussing y'all out. And I'm trying to go to a different direction. Come on now. I'm trying to go to a whole different direction. You don't even want to do that because your lives are so fucking miserable. You live miserable lives, work at miserable jobs, and you wonder why one cat is doing better than you. I see it all the time. I see it every day. Y'all don't support each other. Y'all don't ever give compliments to each other, but y'all go at it. Y'all go at it every single day. If it's not shock him going after Flacco's doing his own thing. Why would Flacco be on a real live TV show or podcast or whatever that thing? I don't subscribe to that. But I congratulate him. Congratulations, my bro. Congratulations to Flacco. You're successful. You're successful at what you do. Congratulations. And he come every once in a great while, he comes back and he kicks it with the crew. Respect. But if you're not Shaquem making a whole bunch of videos about him, whatever. None of them are positive anyway. Or if you're T-Pre and you're doing big things, then you're going to have a whole bunch of broads hating. Or if you're D. Durrell and you're successful and you have 3 businesses and you got those who support you, I'm one of them. And you have those who say the most outlandish shit. It's uncalled for. Leave the brother alone. Is he if D Durrell is successful in what he's doing, having 3 businesses and all in I think Houston or Dallas, whichever one, then you need to step your game up, bro. If he wants to buy an Escalade or he wants to buy a Tesla truck, which I know they're gonna be coming pretty soon. If he wants to buy that Tesla truck, he can purchase whatever the hell he wants. He can do whatever the hell he wants. We need to do better. We need to do so much better, people. There's 11 of you out there. Like and subscribe, support the channel. But tell your peoples, let your peoples know. Let all your peoples know that we don't play this pedophile shit. Now, if you were to present the evidence right away, and if I were to look at it, I was going to look at it. And if I suspected anything fishy, I haven't heard it yet. It just came out of his lips, not anybody else, not Anti-Afro, not Lennon Anna, not none of these people. And these are the heavy people in the sector, in the what you call it, the FBA or something. I don't know. I don't follow them. I don't follow them at all. But things went good for the most part. Things went good for the most part. Of course, I'm gonna have my haters. If you don't have your haters, you doing something wrong. I'm not gonna dwell back in the past because the past is the past. But this is what we do. We just move on from the dark, and we trying to find some light. We're trying to make some sense of this because, quite frankly, I want everybody to win. I want everybody to win. I want everybody to succeed in life. And all you're doing, this is therapy. This is therapy for people who have issues with their fathers. This is therapy for people who have issues with dating and not getting anywhere. American Rifleman, he's single. Why is he single? He can't find nobody. Oh, I forgot. He is 40 years old, and he said he would like to, paraphrasing, like to get with an 18-year-old. Now, 18-year-old by law, you're an adult, but why are you getting with why? What are we doing? No, sir. No. I don't care if she's 21. You're 40. She's 21. Oh, no. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing that you can present to me that's saying that you're worthy of my child. Now get the hell out before I throw you out like Al Bundy. Sick mental people. You can only have a conversation with them with the maximum of 10 minutes. That's the only thing you can do. Like I said, like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I want to thank Lisa Carter, as always, for coming up and supporting. I want to thank Mrs. Nebraska for coming up to support. I'm going to thank Mrs. T. Pre. I want to thank you, Knowledge. I want to thank you, Steven. I want to thank you, D. Durrell. Big Shirley, you fat mother. No, I'm playing. Let me see who else has been up here. Keep it, gang. Y'all from the Umar sector. You get no love over here. Goddess Raven, love you, sis. Let's see. Emma, of course, as always. Emma, are you still here? Is Emma still here? I wonder if Emma still here. Mm-mm-mm. That is crazy. Well, we're almost at the 3 hour mark. I don't know if I'm coming back. I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. I just might, or I might come back tomorrow. This is hey, hi you. Why don't you come up for a few minutes, my love? If you're not doing anything, link is in. Link is in. Link is in the. Link is in the chat. I'm surprised you. I'm surprised you didn't come up. Yeah, who y'all got for the Super Bowl? I could care less. Who you got for the Super Bowl? You got Kansas or you got San Fran? Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? Me personally, I hope Mahomes get it for the third time at 4 years. Third time in 4 years. I hope he gets it again. I don't give a damn about no damn Brock Purdy. I can't stand San Fran fans. I just can't stand them. This is our time. No, it ain't. Now, you want to come up, Mom, for a few minutes, or you got stuff to do? I'll give you a few minutes, and then I'm bouncing. Oh, there she is. Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Do you believe that clown circus that just happened a few minutes ago?
I was laughing because
You're a little low.
it got pretty intense.
Yeah, you're a little low, Ma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah, I was laughing.
Me too. Because of all the videos that I've seen, I have never heard of Umar do that. Talk about a seventh grader. That's something that was possibly made up. But then you got Mikey's punk ass comes up in here talking about he'll give it to me for a price. I was like, I don't play them. I don't play them games. First of all, why are you presenting it to me? I'm not an authority figure. Give it to somebody of in the Wilmington, Delaware, or North Philadelphia authority, if that's the case.
I can't believe Mikey did that. It was like, seriously? You're dragging it.
So was Israel.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah, Mikey was dragging it with the video.
My question is there a real live video out there of him doing it?
I haven't seen it, but
Me either.
not saying there's not.
And even if there was, why wasn't this presented to me from jump when you first came up here?
Maybe he didn't get to it immediately. I really couldn't tell you why he didn't tell you from the beginning, but I was like, maybe he didn't. Maybe he just was like, you know what, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know what it is? Pure jealousy. You just showed the same clip that we seen about 30 minutes ago where we were showing the property.
Right.
And he got, I don't know. I can't deal with people in the Umar sector. I really can't.
I mean,
I really can't deal with these. I can't deal with these people. That's one of the reasons why I don't associate with, but very few people in the Umar sector, because this is what they're used to doing. This is what they're used to doing. And then at one point in time, I had to argue with your cousin,
mm-hmm.
but we're in good graces, so she has her opinions and everything. I ain't giving nobody. No, nobody is. I'm sorry if you again. Go ahead. It's just frustrating. It's frustrating
Don't let it get the best of you.
because we can't get nowhere in life. But
Yeah.
you had no problem sucking the white man's cock, now do you? Oh, I need something. We had no problems doing that. We had no problems going to the white man for a validation. We's America. We's America. The same America that never mind. Because people are trying to get rid of your history, which you have an extended amount. You have an extensive amount of history, from good and the bad. Where is this going, Emma? Where is this going to go? Where, where are we taking this? Oh, and Emma, guess what? If I said this too, if Umar does not open up the school this summer, I'm gonna contact him and say sell it and move to Africa. Just move to Africa, because you know what I ought to do. I ought to contact him right now. He ain't gonna answer. I'm gonna contact him. I'm gonna contact him right now. Emma, you there? Yeah, I'm gonna contact him a little later. Emma, you there? Yeah,
Yeah,
but we got to do.
I'll be right back with you.
Okay, but the one thing we got to do is we got to stop feeding egos. Stop feeding your ego. Learn to be. Some of us are so afraid to be followers. To learn from a successor. That's nothing. That's nothing to get angry about. Follow a successor, and pretty soon, once you get once you get his or her knowledge of self, and things that you need to successfully succeed yourself in, whatever tangibles that this person can give you, whatever lessons that he can give to you, lessons that he could give to anybody. If you're a person that just wants the easy way out, the easy route out, then you're not going to go very far. You said it starts with the women. I hate this lingo. It starts with the women because the women, they don't listen to us. I admit it's a problem, but what woman are you dating? That would be my question. What woman are you dating? Hmm. These women to get this thing that I just heard is like, what if marriage was a 2-year contract? It don't work that way. And you're not gonna get any judge to look at that and say, this is a good idea. You're not gonna get judges to do that. This is the reason why I say the friendship is most
I'm
important.
back.
Hey,
Yeah.
you hey, guess what? You know what I heard?
See
I
what?
heard I heard a person say that marriage should be a 2-year contract.
A 2-year contract. What do you mean? Like every 2 years, decide if you want to be married again?
We will evaluate. We'll evaluate the marriage after 2 years and see if we can extend this contract.
Hmm. I'm sure it's people that do that, Um, it's just always something else. I would so but if it's always nice getting to spend time with someone, but after 2 years, I guess you gotta give it up or either get evaluated.
This is what Ishmael sent to me. It's in the back chat
Okay. So I'll just go to private chat.
or in the private chat.
Yeah. Why is
The-
nothing in mine?
huh?
Why is nothing in my private chat?
It's right there. Click on it.
I'm clicking on private chat. Nothing's in here.
Exactly my point. This is what he gave me. It says his name right there, right? It says Ishmael's name on there, right?
I'm not. I don't see Israel's name.
And you're looking at you're looking in your private chat.
Did he send it to you directly or did he send it
Yes,
to everyone?
he sent it to me directly.
Yeah.
So I'll do it again. I'll click off of here and I'll go directly to the side. I'll do it again. This is what he sent me. Now, if there is or was a clip out there, who was that? Somebody from that particular, it was somebody from that particular sector, from the Umar. Dieterell knows him better than me. He said he's subscribed to my channel. I say unsubscribe from me, nigga. You ain't gonna be create dissension amongst people over here. You're not. You're not going to do it. The authorities should have been called already, and Lennon Honor would have got a hold of it. Uh, Anti-Afro would have got a hold of it. So I'm not worried about it. He wants to play around, but they there right now talking nation. Does he have a channel?
I can try to look it up.
Look for his channel and see if you can find it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't see him doing that.
Okay. His channel's called Israel Bound.
Yeah. I wish you would cam up.
Who?
You.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm just
I'm not even gonna start. Yeah,
I'm making a statement.
I'm
I'm
not
making
gonna
a
play into your stuff, trying to get me all to say something. But hold on, Israel Bound. I'm looking here. Let me try to. Israel Bound.
Do you see it?
I'm maybe his channel's called something else.
Let me guess. You're seeing a whole bunch of like army men or whatever, a bunch of captured people or something like that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no channel. He has no channel. Otherwise, we would have been looked at this. We would have been looked at it by now. He's full of it. Just like Steven said, he's full of it.
Is his channel called Israel Bound or is it called something else?
I don't know what it is. All I know is in this particular,
it's not coming up.
In this back chat, his name would have been up here.
Right.
It's not there.
It's nothing's coming up.
Nothing is coming up of it, which means he made that shit up. He made it up.
Are you playing with me right now? Why would you make it up?
Again, hey, it's just filled full of hatred. Again, we showed the video clip earlier of the school, inside the school. D. Darrell was up here and basically giving him a lesson and saying everything looks in good shape. Dude, they do not want this school to succeed.
He sounds like he knew quite a bit about it.
He's been following Umar around since forever.
Okay.
I wish Umar was here right now. I ask him flat out, did you say something sexual about a 7th grader?
Oh yeah. When are we supposed to be getting them back? You said getting them back on.
I don't know. It's kind of it's difficult right now with his schedule. He has like.
No, because I was gonna try to help get the money together. Because I was gonna ask Coach D, and then
that wouldn't work.
Not for all of it.
I'll contact him and see what he says, but he rarely answers his text. Rarely.
Who, Coach or Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar. He rarely answers his text.
Well, I was gonna see if probably Coach, maybe you, and then maybe a few other people, maybe we'll get together and have them on again.
That's gonna take some time, my dear. That's gonna take some time. Plus, it's gonna be the same thing. Oh, excuse me. It's gonna be the exact same thing. You know, no people can come up. It's just gonna be me and him. Blah 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 blah. And let's see if I could. I'm gonna see if I can speak to my lady for a second. Is it a possibility that we can talk for a few minutes? Because this shit is on call for you. This
And
We're talking about we're talking about marriage. We're talking about, and this is so draining, by the way. I had a great time last night. Had a great time. Saw Cedric the Entertainer.
you did
Not Cedric the Entertainer. Earthquake. I
what?
saw Earthquake. I saw Dion. What was his name? Dion Cole. Dion Cole is a natural. I have to say that. But when DL Hughley came out, it's like he has a high. He put everybody at a high, and he brings it back down to almost like, okay, you boring the hell out of me.
Oh, really?
But Earthquake did it for me, bro.
Oh, yeah, he's funny.
Earthquake is funny as hell. It
So,
was packed too.
what?
What's up?
Okay, so that's what you did last night. You saw all those people in the comedy.
Yeah, the Shaq's comedy. It's Shaq's Def Comedy Jam.
Oh, okay, was Shaq there?
I don't know. We left.
Okay.
Usually, I think he would come out last.
Mhm.
But we didn't stick around. We didn't stick around to see him. It was just too crowded.
Yeah.
It was just way too crowded.
So I saw you had where Shirley had rushed Dr. Umar earlier.
Who is that?
I don't know. Everybody just keeps calling her Shirley. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Do they belong to that I don't know. Do they belong to that sector?
I don't know who she is. I just know one of the channels had came up and it said Big Shirley rushes Dr. Umar.
Oh, you gave me that.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
You gave me that, sweetheart. Oh wait, I took that down. But I can always bring it back.
It was funny when you said what if she had a bomb in that purse?
Yeah, what if she did? And that shit would have blew up in his face. That shit would have automatically blew up in his face. But she was speaking in parables. In parables.
Yeah, I can't find his channel. I mean, I'm looking and looking and looking. I can't find it.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's quite all right. Because I'm telling you right now, he does not have one.
I've never seen this. White men know they back. They already ancestors already laid their foundation for them.
How is the foundation laid?
They got to say, well, we got to work hard, Dr. Umar. I don't see white folks breaking their back. They already been there, done that. It's your turn now. See, we got this thing.
What are you snapping?
And the white man knows you well because he's written books.
Huh?
You see a lady behind her was like snapping up in the air like somebody.
Somebody come get this crazy.
Yeah.
They say the Negro entrepreneur.
Boom.
Who's that? I've never seen this in my life. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors.
This is when the movie when he said no weapons formed against them.
Yes. We're gonna stay focused.
Look at this.
No weapons formed against us.
Baby, I'm so sorry.
The good Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King was signing books in Harlem, New York. And while the good Reverend Dr. King was signing books in Harlem, a demented black woman came and put a knife in Dr. King's heart.
Right.
Dr. King said that the hospital said, if I would have seen I could have lost my life. And Dr. King said that although one of my own tried to
Rewind it back to when he said no
it did
way.
not discourage me, but it reinforced me of how much work I got to do. And because of black liberation.
What was his end game?
I don't know my sister. I've never seen her in my life always, but I love her anyway.
I don't know what. If you're asking me what his end game was, his you know, it's to bring the people together, right? And then like you come up there and start tossing stuff. You know, there's people all around you, right? You're not gonna get you're not gonna get to him like that. It's the same thing that Malcolm went through. But we're talking about a big ass. We're talking about a big ass woman. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Yeah, right. When she said no weapon formed against us, they all fell.
Say what?
We.
I'm about to take a quick shower.
Hold on 1 second.
We got to work together.
Look at this.
I'm hoping that here in Wall Street, at this marketplace, that all the businesses and all the vendors that exist here will come together.
You gotta rewind it a little bit before this.
Credit union brothers and sisters.
What?
I said you got, and I know you don't want to do it because really I shouldn't be, kind of laughing. But it was like as soon as he hollered out, "No weapon formed against us," and then all of a sudden everybody fell. Lisa Carter, I'm not being serious right now, and I know everything's not funny, but
I don't think it is, because again, he could have been critically injured. He could have been injured or worse.
Yeah, but that it was a coincidence, I think. As soon as he said no weapon formed against us, and then everybody fell. But they couldn't move her. They couldn't move Shirley.
No, she wanted. Oh, they moved her. She was just there, just acting stupid.
Powerful.
Me, I probably would have shot her.
The next step is the credit union. The reason we can't catch up is because we can't access the Capitol. Everybody in this audience right now, let me say 90% of you would leave your day job.
Y'all need to be at Susie Kane Taylor Square February 10th.
If you had the capital.
Get out of my face with your penis, man. I'm tired of this man.
If you had the capital to realize your entrepreneurial dream. Somebody in here just got in. Somebody in here got an idea better than Brian's High School University.
And you want to be around with people like that? Are you serious? You want to be around people like that? I thought that was a joke at first when you presented it to me. I'm like, is this for real? For real? No.
Yeah, like you said, every now and then it'll be a hiccup. Hi, Charlene.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right.
What you got for us?
I'm gonna play this video real quick.
Okay. What is it about?
The video y'all talking about.
Which one?
Umar.
When she get to middle school,
Can
her
you hear it?
body is going to start forming like a, when she get to middle school, her body is going to start forming like a black woman's body. She's not going to have the cave booty of the Caucasian. She's going to end up with a plump African rump. That girl is going to metamorphose. Middle school, her body is going to start forming like a black woman's body. She's not going to have the cave booty of the Caucasian. She's going to end up with a plump African rump. That girl is going to, when she get to middle school, her body is going to start forming like a black woman's body. She's not going to have the cave booty of the Caucasian. She's going to end up with a plump African rump. That girl is going to...
Okay, cut it off.
Charlene, why she leave?
No, because that she a punk ass bitch. But if that's the case,
We-On-Loc. You were asking someone to play the video or audio. So why does it have to be all that?
okay, does anybody find anything wrong with that?
I can see where the concern, because remember we talked about within and outside the boundaries of concern. I can see where I can see where there would be.
I would have chose a different wording for it, but I see where the context is.
Yeah, because you got to think. I mean, these are parents, grandparents.
Right.
Like you said, keeping it into the context of what we're talking about here. Like these are. I would definitely have done that a long time ago. Kind of watch, my wording on certain things. But we could give the benefit of the doubt and say that he was trying
if it was a problem, then why has anybody reported it?
I mean, why don't people report a lot of stuff?
I mean, this is the same. This is the same thing with the whole fatty situation, right? Everybody's saying that Fatty was this, Fatty was that, Fatty's a pedophile. Patty, the first thing that I heard out of his mouth was he's going, he would date a 25-year-old because he's in his 30s, right?
Right.
I didn't necessarily hear anything else come from him. So I'm not running from it, but she did. Obviously, it's not a problem. And this is the reason why you're running like a bitch. So people can do that. People can do that all day long. I'm just gonna go ahead and say verbatim, you're full of shit. Because that same clip that was being played, everybody heard that. Everybody heard that clip. So why aren't people reporting on that? Why? Why aren't they reporting on it?
I can say this, warning comes before destruction, and that can apply to me or anybody. No, because I mean, she's just. Can you blame people? I mean, I think they probably would have said that if that was anybody saying that, not just that.
I don't know, Lisa. I don't know. That don't sound pedophilic to me. Just a poor choice of words. That don't sound pedophilic to me. People take pedophilia and it's used, it's dumbed down. If he was reported touching a 7-year-old, or seventh grader, it would have been reported.
Okay, let's do this. Let's look up the word rump.
You
Because he
look
said
like the what?
African, he said African rump. Um,
Behind, yeah. Because men or boys, let's just say boys pretty soon like to attract or are attracted to these females. And at I would say 10th, no, I would say seventh grade. Because I tease my daughter all the time. And say, why are these boys always looking at you and gawking? And she punches me and she says, "Stop it! You're embarrassing me."
okay, so yeah, I guess and there is a certain way people expect, for him to, word things. So,
Yeah.
um,
No, people don't care for shit. People don't care for shit like that.
no.
People don't care for shit like that. So, um, I'll inform the sensei that we finally found the clip. Right?
So, Israel Bell.
No, D. Durrell.
I thought D. Durrell was
I
coming
heard the
back.
clip.
Where'd he go?
Huh?
I said I thought D. Durrell was coming back. Where did he go?
I don't know. I guess he was resting, I guess. We both, me and you, we both heard the clip.
Yeah.
And go through that one more time, Emma. I was like, my thoughts is based on my thoughts is maybe he should have worded it differently, but we all know what he meant. He just should have worded it differently. Your thoughts are what?
He might. I'll say we could give it the benefit of the doubt, which people not gonna want to do because, like you say, we're talking about kids. But maybe he was just speaking and just saying that, talking about like how the different phases and how children grow up and they develop, and he used those words to describe.
And what was the full context of it? What was the full context? What was the full wording of it? I need the full video.
And not quite for, and really every black girl or whoever he was talking about, they're not gonna have, well, whatever, big African rump and not a flat white girl booty, and that doesn't matter. The point is that we're supposed to be starting a school and you're supposed to be getting an education there, not worrying about. And I know how the body works or anatomy or how the body develops. I know that's important to know. It's just at the same time, it's just it's not a good look sometimes when you say things like that because people are expecting more out of you. But then again, at the same time, it's like, hey, why be fake? Say what's on your mind. And now with hearing that, you can make your own, decision on whether you would support or send your children there, based on your own, judgment or whatever. So, but for me, no, I didn't like it really. Does
You
that
didn't?
no? Does that stop, young girls from developing, or like he said, I had to hear like every. I think I heard that one. But no, it's not gonna stop, But the thing is like when I hear things like that, and I know that sometimes we get talking and stuff like that, but
Yes, it was a bit misleading. Yes,
yeah,
it was a bit misleading.
yeah, because you don't want to rub, especially if a child were to hear that, they were like, oh, why don't I have my African rump? That's what I'm supposed to look like. That's not necessarily, it's not necessarily that way. So we don't want to, but I get it.
We'll come back up real quick.
Who?
D.
Oh, hey, D.
Because like I said, this makes very little sense to me because the whole clip wasn't even. It's just little snippets, and again, people are going to um, put in little clip, snap or clip little clips of you just saying something, doing something. That's all they ever do. That's all the fuck they ever do. But playing it, but again, to me, my knowledge is simply this. I would have reworded a little differently. That's his word, not mine. Me, I would have been like, why would you say something like that? But then again, certain stuff you have to make certain stuff you make sense of it. Some of the stuff you don't. But these are some sensitive ass people. And like I said before, they take this word and they water it down to the max. They just do. If it was a problem, people would have gotten on his ass already, including me. People would have had said something, said called authority. You know how people are.
Mm-hmm.
You call the authorities.
At
I
this
asked Mike.
point, I'm thinking that needs to be a conversation by itself because, like you said, when you're trying to talk about too many things at one time, that can easily get, and it's a subject that it needs a
Right,
lot
and
of.
why would you bring it out now? Why would you bring it out of all things we were talking about? Why would you bring it up right now?
No, I'm talking about
Don't you think that's a real serious issue?
I'm talking about, even on Dr. Umar's part, the presentation, just, and when talking, just staying away from that if it's not, one of those talks where we're talking about the body, we're talking about, this or that, or women's bodies, men's bodies. Um, I think people's main focus right now is the school. So, and I'm sure he's trying to give people a little bit of everything because to just, for example, what will be taught in the school. But sometimes when, you're talking about a lot of things at once, that maybe like girls' rumps developing and all that, that should be a separate talk.
Rump? Do you think rump or the word I know the word ass is not appropriate when it comes to a little girl, but the word rump, I don't know. I would never use no analogy like that. That personally me, I would never use nothing like that. But he had his reasons for saying it. Why would he put it out there in the atmosphere for people to hear it? I don't know. But he's never to me, to my knowledge, he's never touched any young girls.
Look, We-On-Loc. I mean, let's not. We're grown, and we're talking
Mhm.
about, and it's kind of this is what irritates people. You're talking about someone that's going to be and people that are going to be working with children, innocent, helpless children. They can't fight like me and you can.
This is the reason why you hire what? Teachers. And most of your teachers are considered for what? Women.
No, because what I'm telling you is that you got to be serious when you're talking about this.
Yes, of course. Of
You're
course.
not
And this
going
is
to
the
have
reason why
someone.
I'm gonna text him. See if he responds.
You can text him all you want. He can't, once something is put out here in these airwaves, this is what people do. Just make sure it doesn't happen again. Please,
I think the are playing I think they are playing games. They are playing games. Because again, like I said this 1,000 times already, if it was a problem, they would have took the clip and would have presented to the authorities. Why present it to me? You just want me to change my views of who Umar is, and
it's
I'm
not.
not going
But
to
and
change.
the thing is, it's not about you, and it's not about even really
No,
supposed to be about
it
Umar.
is about me in a sense. You know why? Because I'm the first person that said I'm with the shits.
But
That's
listen,
what
it's
I said.
not because this is supposed to be a school for kids.
Right. I
Hey,
can't
and
even.
hey, that girl. Yeah,
Hey, that girl. How are you? I'm not. What were you saying? I lost track of thought.
it's not. It's not supposed to be about the adults. It's supposed to be about building a school for kids.
And you're correct on that. Oh, the game started already. Damn. Who do you got?
I couldn't choose because it was too hard. It's 49ers and the Saints, I heard.
No, the 49ers and the Chiefs.
And the Chiefs, yeah.
I hope it goes under 48. That's all I know. If it goes under 48, we win a little something, something. But hey, it's like I said,
Ooh, good.
he does whatever. I mean, he does everything. Everything is videotape. Everything is recorded at a good clip. What he does, he's just gonna have to just watch out for, because people here they just are just ruthless. I wish I was last night. The last night was pretty good. Last night I went to go see um a comedy show, and the comedy show was good. It's just a couple people in between that, like not Cedric, but DL Hughley and some Puerto Rican woman. They just let me down. But when Earthquake came out there, he destroyed it. I'm sorry. He said, I just 20 gummies. You supposed to have one gummy. That damn. You trying to kill yourself? But no,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna jet out. If you don't like, because again, I don't know who this person was. He just subscribed to my channel. Okay. Ain't
Right.
not one and he's been to jail 3 times. For what? And if I ask him the right questions, or if D asks him the right questions, because I don't know him. D knows him. He asked him the right question, or if D just tells me off rip what he did, and one of them happens to be pedophilia, I'm like, you have no place here, bro. You have no place here whatsoever. He's like, Omar's a pedophile. No, he isn't. I don't think he is. But we will know. We'll pretty soon.
He gotta just stop saying stuff like that, or just let the women, or let somebody else at the right time. Just let that be a separate, separate talk.
Because in 10 minutes, I'm heading to the Super Bowl party. Oh, snap. So, oh, damn. It's packed. It's, especially Super Bowl party. Please be careful. If you're here in Vegas, please be careful. Wait a minute. Is she here? Hold on. Is my girl here in Vegas? Or in Vegas? Oh, wow. Well, if anybody's here in Vegas, the traffic is not so sweet. So please, please, please be careful. And Lisa, that was earlier. We're good. We're good. We're good. And all the riffraff done went out the window. And I might just do a Umar thing tonight. No, I'm not gonna do that. This is just too many. It's just too many unknowns. And they're gonna find some more unknowns. It's like it's terrible. I don't even know what it. I just thought I'd come up here, right, and we can all have a conversation. Sensitive content. I guess I agree. I thought we would come up here and just honestly just have a conversation. It went good up until the moment that Israel started acting stupid and was very sensitive and presented something that none of us knew. But it's like you keeping a secret. Him doing that is the same thing as keeping a secret about someone's daughter. And you're now coming out with this. You know what? Where I'm from, you know what we do to a person like that? I'm just gonna leave it alone, though. I'm gonna leave it alone. No wonder he's been in the prison system. But at any rate, you got any final thoughts for me, babe? I gotta go to the store.
Have a wonderful rest of your night.
You too. Are you doing anything? Are you doing anything tonight? You're chilling? What are you doing?
I'm just just hanging out around here where I stay at.
Huh?
I just be around town. Yeah.
Oh, you just be around town?
Yeah, I just be around.
You said Julius Maximus.
Yeah, I'll be on YouTube too. So
all right.
Yeah, just give me a buzz.
I will.
Thanks for listening.
As always.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Bye. This has been wow. He's doing something. Umar is really doing something to make people not only doubt him, question him, but just throw allegations towards his way. You remember the allegations when he had with the stripper, the allegations that he had with the white girl, the allegations when we came to Vegas, and now, or his baby mama when he came to Vegas, and now with this whole thing, dude, now you're opening borders. You're opening borders that don't need to be open. And you a poor excuse for a brother. Sad, poor excuse. You'll do anything and say anything. I hope this is a lesson for those of you who follow it. This doesn't necessarily have to be Umar. It could be in anyone that you support, anybody. Of course, you're going to question. Yeah, it's a dangerous game. You're going to question it, but if you can't prove it outright, and even if you do prove it, just like what was going on here, and you're thinking, this is not a sign of pedophilia, but it's a sign of you should have worded it differently, because everybody's throwing that word out. So we have to be careful. We do have to be careful. And knowing me, since no one speaks up for Umar except for me, well, me and D, of course. No one speaks for Umar except for the two of us, or the three of us rather. Then it's just us against who don't like him. And I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. I do not mind it at all. So it is what it is. Like and subscribe to the channel. Become a member. Become a member of the channel. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Emma, for showing up. Thank you, Dito Rail, for your wisdom. The other cats, well, American Rifleman, you're sleaze bag, sleaze bag, a scumbag, a dickhead, just a scum of the earth. But you're my guy. Anyway, I was just playing. But anyway, I'm about to dip out, and I might come back tonight with another banger. So be on the lookout for We-On-Loc Nation, and I will be seeing y'all soon. Peace.